Welcome to Sonic the Podcast. In each episode, we discuss a different Sonic game, rank all its levels from worst to best, and talk about what we love and what we hate. On this episode, we are talking about Sonic Forces from 2017. So we're back. We're back after a hiatus of 2 months.
About that. Month and a bit, I reckon.
Yeah, it's been busy. We've been travelling. We've been around.
We've been to the homeland.
It's for Sonic's birthday. We had to go visit Sonic for his birthday in Tokyo. And we're back to do Sonic Forces.
Yeah, it's a bit of a rough welcome back, isn't it?
Sonic Forces.
I don't know.
I actually saw, when I was researching this, I saw quite a lot of positivity about it. Some people really like it.
It's, weirdly, it seems to have aged quite well with people, but
that is a mystery.
I don't like it
because to not bury the lead, I'm so low on this game, probably lower than I've ever been on it before.
I have a really annoying thing with this game, which is that because of my connection with it, which I'll explain in a sec, I always want there to be something that I've forgotten about that I like or missed, and then I get to playing it and I just think, well, that actually just was kind of just worse than I remember it being every time. But it's because when it was first announced, that was when I sort of started to be able to get into like Sonic sort of coming out.
God, what a rough entry.
I know that was the first one that I was like probably
compared to mine.
Of, like, this is coming in.
DX.
I know,
Adventure
much better.
Couldn't be better.
But yeah, I don't know. Weirdly, because Mania was coming out at the same time, which is obviously a vastly superior game, but I just didn't care about that one because I didn't really care about the 2Ds at that age. But like I don't know, it was. I remember how exciting it was that it was coming out, and it was like, oh, it's finally coming out. You know, I can buy the new game, and then I bought it. I finished it in 2 hours, and I was like, well, that was fine.
2 hours.
I think that was fine, and then I played it again and thought, But I remember it first had a weird replayability, but I'm honestly putting that down to just like the whole sort of novelty of my experience with it, because it actually just
you've always been
just so flat.
You've always been much home, and I hated it when I first played it. I thought it was absolutely
you did.
wank.
I remember.
And to be honest, I still consider it probably one of the worst. I'm trying to work out whether it's worse than Superstars.
I don't know about that. I don't think.
I actually think Superstars might be better.
No. I don't think it is. For
this is terrible. They've made a total mess of this place.
So stupid. That's rubbish. I think I mean.
Do you want to tell us about
find
your?
Out.
Do you want to
find
tell us
out
about your
score
cough
at the end? But
just to warn everyone that you're going to be fucking ill first. Your hideous cough you've got.
I've got a virtual reality cough.
Bro's got COVID,
which is the worst. I'm a bit fucked.
The Phantom Ruby's got your
just,
immune system in a mix.
It's cooked me. It's because I encountered it.
Did you touch it? Did it show you everything you wanted to see?
Yeah.
Your deepest, darkest desire.
So stupid.
Nonsense.
It's crap. Have you read the comics? The online digital
No, I haven't, but I found out
I read
about
them yesterday.
Did you?
They're all right. They're actually quite nice.
Did they give a bit of context? I read about the Eggman's thing where he went and used the Phantom Ruby to create the Knuckles clan again.
Yeah, it's fucking weird that
and chaos appeared.
Kind of completely pointless. It's the second. It's the second edition. He goes to Angel Island and tests it out on Knuckles and makes an illusion of the old Patchcamac village. He's just fucking with Knuckles. For some reason, Silver's there. It's quite cool. And then they fight Chaos, and then Chaos vanishes, and he's like, "What's that about?" And the last shot is Eggman, like, it worked. I can use this. I guess it's cool. It's quite weird. They also drop one other thing about the comics. They drop a Sonic Shuffle reference. It's fucking weird.
Do they?
Yeah, because Orbot and Cubot are like, what are you going to name it about the Phantom Ruby?
It's like imaginary.
And he's like, why don't you call it the Precious Stone? And they're like, and then Orbot's like, wrong game.
That's quite cute.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Did Ian Flynn write the
I mean, fucking take a wild guess.
Did he have anything to do with Forces?
No, I don't think he did.
I feel
at the time he was a comic guy.
Yeah,
he was just in the comics.
I have an overwhelming amount of negative things to say about this game, about all the things I hate and all the things I don't like and all the things I don't work. So I'm going to try and temper it before I just go off.
Yeah.
But the way you can really kill this game is through comparison with other things and just being like, oh, this was the time that it did this, tried to do the same thing, but just a billion times better.
Yeah.
One of the obvious ones is, you haven't read it, but the only other time that Eggman is this close to being like just completely and totally successful in whatever plan he's trying to do is the Metal Virus saga in the comics.
Yeah.
And that does such an infinitely, if you'll pardon the pun, better job at raising the stakes and putting Sonic and Co. in a state of despair than this does. It is so stark, the difference in terms of the quality of writing and the way all the characters interact and behave and how it brings out the personality traits of the characters that we love versus what this game does, which is make you hate every single character for their ineptitude, stupidity, inane commentary, poor decision making, terrible presentation, awful dialogue, crap voice acting. It's just that is such a better way of doing it.
Nearly every Sonic storyline is written better than this. Even the ones that were translated from Japanese to English are written better than this.
You know what struck me about this while I was like thinking of different ways to say the same thing about how much it annoyed me and the story annoyed me. I think actually a very good parallel with this game is Star Wars Episode 9.
Yeah, I've always felt a sort of similarity there.
I think it's in two ways. Firstly, it's a franchise that is at this point plagued by its own relationship to itself. So it's stuck regurgitating all of the same shit and trying to use it in new and different ways, but they end up not being new and different. They're just boring repetitions that actually make it work, i.e. Chemical Plant, Green Hill, all of those, Death Egg, etc. And then it does the same thing as Episode 9, where it tries to hammer you over the head with stupidly, unreasonably, ridiculously high stakes with no coherence or like concrete story or character building or any kind of sense, but just win you over through sheer like.
That's the problem with this. That's honestly, I think that's the biggest problem with the story is that there are no stakes. You don't give a fuck about what's happening, and all of the giant things that are apparently happening are either the way they're shown to you is so poor that you don't believe them. And you just don't buy anyone's like emotions. Like, for example, when it's like, oh, fucking Sonic got captured, it's been tortured for 6 months, held on the Death Egg to be like, an Eggman plans to hold him there and torture him, but keep him just about alive, and then show him the world once he's conquered it. And be like, look at this, all of this like
believe it.
Intense.
Sonic's alive.
Well, yeah, exactly.
I think I used up all my wishes for the rest of my life, but it's worth it.
God, just die, Tails. Just shut the fuck up.
I think every character regresses.
Oh god, big time.
Especially Tails, actually.
Tails, Knuckles, I just were really crap. But then the way it actually plays out is I think it's written down like, oh, he's been captured, and then you see him in prison just like kicking his legs about, looking completely chill, and then he fights this complete moron, and then he's out. It's like, oh, okay, well,
it's
I guess that was it. And that notion is reflected in again and again and again in the story.
So I read a quote from one of the writers. So, to make the game's story more serious, it was written so that 99% of the world had been conquered by Eggman.
99.9 actually.
According to Nakamura, the team tried to make a detour from Sonic's normal streak of victories by adding an element of despair, namely by having Sonic rescue a world stuck in despair from Eggman's tyranny. Furthermore, the team sought to express character development through the avatar, which is something which is difficult for Sonic to add more fitting depth to the story. I think everything reflected in that was a monumental failure in the way this game.
They didn't do that at all.
I think the avatar detracted from Sonic's character. And I think
he's an interesting one, the avatar.
And there are lots of other games show Sonic and the world in a state of despair.
Yes.
06, Adventure, actually all of them. Often it gets to the point of really bad. In Unleashed, the world splits apart.
Yeah, the Dark Knight of the what's it called? Dark Knight of the Soul.
Dark Knight of the Soul is the writing term.
That's it. Yeah,
and in nearly every single iteration, everything comes together in a far more believable and coherent way than this. And the one time they sit down and go, okay, we're going to actually make it so that Eggman basically wins, it's a complete shit show.
Yeah.
And that's just the story. I mean, then there's the gameplay and the brevity of levels and all the other
gameplay
nonsense.
All of the shit about that we should save until the levels, because that is when it'll be regular.
Yeah.
I find their their attempt to show a world 99% taken over by Eggman was pathetic. if you look at the concept art of some of the levels, I don't know if you've seen, they are far more convincing. Green Hill, it isn't just sandy. It's got like fucking iron fortresses, barbed wire, like horrible things. It looks like a proper ruined land, which I wouldn't be that interested to see, but at least it's more convincing. And I don't know, you've got a city that's on fire, but like it's such a boring place anyway. It doesn't even look that bad. The Mystic Jungle's all right. That looks completely normal. It's just they've done such a bad job. There's no evidence. Also, because you don't really see what it's like before. There's no evidence of any kind of like danger that he's actually done. It just looks like it always does, which is just a couple of Eggman enemies here and there, and then like it's just there's no effort was made there to make it look like it's actually been taken over. I don't know.
And the actually, I worked out what's at the crux of all of it, which I really don't like. And it's Infinite. Although I hate Infinite. I don't hate Infinite. He had potential, and there are other aspects of him which actually make him quite cool. But the thing that really pisses me off,
like his song,
is the Phantom Ruby as the like MacGuffin kind of thing. I think that device is childish in terms of the mechanism by which it operates, because it's so OP that it's impossible to actually clock your head around it. And they just use it as a writer's convenience to be like, Eggman conquered 99% of the world using the power of the Phantom Ruby, which, as far as I can tell, it has multiple different uses, but one of which is that it layers an augmented reality on top of the reality that you're currently perceiving.
Which
the
is
mechanism
not a virtual one, augmented.
No, not virtual. Even though they call it virtual, it's not virtual. It's real, because it has an impact, a tangible impact on the users within it. The mechanism by which that operates is never explained in any kind of clarity, and that's fine. Like the Chaos Emeralds are mystical gems that also operate in a kind of within the space-time continuum of the Sonic universe and do all sorts of things. But at least you can wrap your head around the impact that they have. They transform characters into a super state, and that gives them these powers. The Phantom Ruby is so vague and overpowered in terms of what it can actually do, that you just lose interest completely, and it just becomes an annoyance. And you're like, well, what's the point? How many different uses has this fucking gem got? Also, it's got no like. The Chaos Emeralds have a kind of mythology behind it. They didn't even bother with the fan. It just appeared, and then it flip flops between the timelines. It literally appears
in front of. It appears on the floor in front of Eggman's base. It's explained in the comment. He's like, "Oh, what's this?" It just lands. Also, another issue with the Phantom Ruby is the replica thing, which is the notion. It is so confusing that it takes ages to get your head around, because he got it, and then he wanted to make a replica of it, so he made loads of prototypes, and then he made an actual replica. So there's a replica, a bunch of prototypes, and the real thing, which is just what stupid writing. Who the fuck is going to be able to keep up with that? But also the notion that if you can just copy it, that makes it much less like, because he basically copies it and makes one that is pretty much as powerful, like with when the fucking what's his name, the like moron Avatar gets to the sun and like puts his fake one against it and it turns it off, which might as well be as powerful as the real one. So it just another thing that just negates the whole point of it. It's really dumb.
I think it's I'm
pleased it hasn't come back.
I'm pleased it stayed within. I mean, I can cope with it in Mania because the story is simpler and fine. Yes, it's still kind of annoys me.
Yes, but it's just more okay there, and you see its effects.
Yeah, you know? The effects are more tangible. In this, it's just clearer. It's basically a kind of OP nuclear weapon that can do unbelievably powerful things for the. It's just silly. And fine, it's Sonic. It can be silly, but this is silly to a point where it's actually abuses the trust that the player has in the story to the point where it's just like there's no coherence here. It's
just
thought.
An easy way out.
It's just a writer's convenience to do basically whatever they want. Yeah. It's like, the Phantom Ruby allows it. Fine.
The thing with it's just what it does is it brings a bunch of boring classic tropes into the story. Like, so here's this thing.
Absolutely.
We have to find the power source, take it out, and then they drag that on with like,
for the whole game.
It's in the Death Egg, right? We destroyed it. No,
there's a backup.
It's under Metropolis. No, it's under the Eggman Empire Fortress. And then even after that, he's like, I can still make this Death Egg robot. It's like,
and worse than
so
that,
boring.
It allows the writers to a convenient tool to reuse arbitrarily and without point old characters and actually
I hate it when that happens.
Zavok, Chaos, especially Chaos is the biggest offender.
Yeah, don't even.
Which actually undoes the impact of their appearance altogether. So they just become just little tokens of like, oh look, what it is fan service.
It happens. It
it's
happens
pathetic
so
fan
much.
It's like Lando in episode 9. It's completely meaningless.
A recent example that was really offensive is in Kung Fu Panda 4. Where they have it so this fucking chameleon who's the new villain who's rubbish. Her thing is that basically she isn't powerful enough to be anything, so she just takes older things.
Yeah,
it's like she goes in the spirit realm and brings it back, and then
lazy.
every villain ever is there. You know, it's meant to be. Oh my god, they're all okay, whatever, they're all there. You don't care. It's so lazy. And then and that was the attraction because they shoved fucking Tai Lung like in every trailer. Like, look, he's back. You know, you got to watch this. And then it's just so crazy. It's so lazy.
Exactly.
It's so easy.
It's exactly that.
And it's because they haven't got any fucking creativity anymore. So, let's just take from the old.
Just if you're going to bring back Chaos, integrate the story so that
at least give a boss fight. Oh, it's so awful.
Rather than like classic Sonic one hit.
Fucking just like steps on him and he's gone. It's just what a slap in the face for Chaos. Horrible.
Yeah. It's really annoying.
You know that they were going to bring back Mephiles. Mephiles was going to be one of those.
I know. I'm actually pleased he didn't because it's meaningless. If he's just a computer program for lack of that has a real impact, simulation. I don't want to see it. I want
would have ruined
thing.
him. Also, another problem with bringing back those people. This is a very episode 9 thing, as you said. Remember, so in the fight at the end, when it's the stragglers of the resistance versus thousands of clones. Apparently, these clones are as powerful as the real thing.
Yeah.
There's no way
can speak in like them. And have all of their
hence like Zavok doing his shit. There's no way that Zavok, Chaos, Metal Sonic, and Shadow, the two most powerful being Chaos, who is literally a god, and then like Shadow, who's incredible. There's no fucking way that the 80 whatever it is, 88% wiped out. You know, like stragglers left of the fucking complete just like weak resistance would stand a chance against them. No. So again, it's the same as when they bring the fucking
it's true.
It's the Final Order's massive fleet of Imperial Star Destroyers who would destroy everything. It's just so
it abuses the rules that the franchise has established completely.
Yeah.
For the sake of fan service, which is what's so fucking annoying about it.
Yeah, it's shit.
Okay, well, having said that, I didn't want to rant about it. That was a 20-minute absolute assault. But let me ask you this before we move on. Is there anything? What do you like about the game?
Yeah, I can tell you that. This is what I've thought long and hard about, and I've concluded it's kind of only one thing.
Wait, can I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, is it this?
You're pretty close. So I don't know. I've taken an approach here, which will come out in my level and boss ranking, where I'm going to talk more than I normally do about the music because I have the thing with this game soundtrack where I really want to like it. When I first heard it, I thought this is utter wank. This is just like synthy crap, which ruins every song. But if you, I made sure I went through every level, song, and boss theme, and I listened to them, and within a lot of them is a really good song. And so I wanted to get on about these.
That's true.
But what that does is it gives the game. I honestly don't think there's been any Sonic game that has more of a distinct sound to it, because a lot of the songs are made up of exactly the same instruments and sounds, whereas I don't know, you don't get that in like Unleashed 06 DX. They're all recognizably the game, but they're all quite varied. This is very sort of uniform, and I actually quite like that. I think it works quite well. But I don't know. What I like about it is within the uniform, whenever they kind of branch out a little bit, it's really exciting. And there'll be a lot of examples that show that. Honestly, I think is what I like, and the feel that it gives the game, which is what I think brings me back to it and makes me want to like it, is that there's some sort of like very unique identity. Because to be fair, this game, it doesn't feel like any other Sonic game for better or worse. But there is definitely a reason that makes it quite unique. And I think that contributes to it. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll
come out.
That's a good point. I would also say some of the music I really...
Not all, but some of it, yeah.
Some of it I have a new appreciation for that I didn't before. It is, unfortunately, it's not particularly easy soundtrack to sit down and listen to. It's very, very intense, and some of the songs are deeply offensive. But some of them are better than you think. Unfortunately, they are marred by the in-game experience of having constant, inane and annoying commentary from all of your favorite characters as you watch them become less popular and less liked throughout the game.
The songs have a 1.5 minute window to play because they're short levels, so you don't even get to hear the good bit.
But there are some genuinely really good songs.
Yeah, there are
really good songs. So yes, I would echo that. I would also say, and this obviously has played into my level ranking, which we'll come into. I really like Metropolis, the zone.
Yes, you do.
I think it's oddly.
You always have.
I always have. I think it's oddly. It completely stands out as like way above the standard of design for the other levels. It's way more intricate and well put together than any of the other places. I think because it's the only, I suppose, city, as it's imaginally known as, is a new area, but all of the others are, and Mystic Jungle, although that's basically just a fusion of a couple of levels in
Casino Night, Casino Night, Silent Forest.
Exactly.
I do. I also like Metropolis, but I think you like it.
I really like the design and the way it looks.
It's quite Mirror's Edge, isn't it?
It's very Mirror's Edge, and various other things. So I really like that. I like those levels, and I like that design.
Yeah.
And the music, as you said, and is there anything else I like? I don't even like the fact that they're all in it and it's an all-star cast. I think that works completely against it. Especially
sadly that ruins it.
Because I come out of the end liking. It makes me dislike most of the characters. They're all fucking stupid. They're
also all wasted. All they do is just sit. The only one that gets a little moment to shine, which is cool, is Silver. When you see him fighting Infinite, that's exciting. Otherwise, it's like it's
total. They may as well not be in it.
It's like a letdown. It's like, okay, so they're all in it, but they aren't doing anything. They're just standing there.
Yeah, worse
chatting
than
shit.
They're fucking stupid.
Chatting absolute shit.
Our two primary supporting casts, Tails and Knuckles, this is their worst that they're ever at. Tails is a whining coward.
He's a wuss.
Who has lost all the character development that he went through in terms of getting over his daddy relationship with Sonic.
Have you seen Aaron Webber's complaint about it?
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
so true.
It is. It's pathetic.
When he pussies out when Chaos appears.
Yeah, and he's just a whingy bitch throughout the whole thing. Yeah, and then Knuckles is at a new height of stupidity and is responsible for war crimes. And crimes against their version of humanity.
100%.
He in one of the funniest quotes of the whole thing, which just. We're going to save it because it's one of my quiz questions, but it just perfectly captures everything that's wrong with the game, where it can't work out if it's trying to be really serious or fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And it just lands in this uncomfortable middle ground of undercutting its own sincerity by just being unbelievably stupid throughout and overly jovial, but also people are dying and the stakes are unbelievably high, really, but Sonic's weird. Let's fucking go. I don't give a shit. There's one other bit I like where he actually has a couple of quite funny lines in his back and forth with Infinite shit chat.
I think are
genuinely quite funny. Great. But that actually made me laugh. Yeah. But I can't stand anything Infinite says. I actually can't stand it. And then we can talk about him in more detail. But the biggest problem with him is his awful motivation and backstory, which is essentially that. He's just a spiteful cunt.
Yeah, he's just butthurt about losing to Shadow.
He lost to Shadow, so he's like, well, I'm gonna take on the world and become this kind of vengeful twat, put on a mask and be the ultimate emo, unlikable teenage mood fest and just piss everyone off.
Yeah.
Boring. Completely boring. What a stupid and uninteresting motivation for a villain.
And because of that, his this sort of power play thing he tries to do with the avatar.
Constantly.
This weird like sort of sub-dom thing.
I would say
he's clearly getting off
very sexual.
Is just so embarrassing.
Yeah.
You're just like, no mate, you're so cringe, and you've come from the stupidest place, and look at you, you look like a fucking mouse. This is so dumb, and it's really just like it's honestly just uncomfortable. And because the avatar can't talk, he just looks at him with these soulless eyes. It's just so weird.
It's really strange.
It's really crap, and there's way too much of it. Yeah, he kind of sounds just a bit, I don't know, like the wrong age.
I think unfortunately Infinite is a
sounds too young.
massive failure. He's a really uninteresting, uninspiring villain with he looks quite cool.
I get into him in the story where it explains his backstory, which does he have potential?
No,
I think he had potential to be something a little bit better, it was always going to be pretty mid.
His mask's cool. His design's cool.
I like his mask. I like his flowing hair.
I hate the trope of a villain who has at baseline no power and no special ability whatsoever other than being a bit of a twat, and then is catapulted into a state of ludicrous OP because of a MacGuffin or a particular thing. The only reason he is in any way formidable is because of his connection to this already really annoying plot device.
Yeah,
that's it. Other than that, it's not like Eggman, who is physically not imposing, but has a genius as a baseline, is a genius and is a very unique individual. Infinite is just spiteful and childish, and then he's given something that makes him really, really powerful in an incoherent way.
Not quite. It's because he used to be the ultimate mercenary, so he was at least skilled at that.
Was he?
But yeah, that was the whole thing.
I thought he just infiltrated. He was a successful captain, and he was quite violent.
No. So this is why he was so upset about getting beaten by Shadow, because he was always this is what he was called. He was called the ultimate mercenary, and he led fucking Jackal Squad, fucking Jack Off Squad, and then he he would just he was always good, and then he got like ruined by Shadow, which is a great cutscene, by the way, to just watch him get fucking destroyed.
Yeah, but you didn't see his face.
I hate that. Why wouldn't you just show us his face? It's so annoying. And so that's why all that does is add to how like upset he is. You don't really care.
Yeah.
So he was good at being a mercenary, whatever the fuck that means in the Sonic world.
It's not contained within the game, though, isn't it?
So you're not really told. It's mentioned in one cutscene.
It's
crap.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I'd say, the tone is the biggest part. The tone of this game, as you've sort of pointed at, it's just really idiosyncratic, and I would say just deeply flawed, not in a good way. Other Sonic games have also often have very unique tones, just in terms of their like general feel and how they're pitching themselves. Like for example, Shuffle has an unbelievably unique and like it works very well, and so does Adventure, where the tone of this, where it tries to combine like fast slapstick humor with like end of the world stakes, falls so flat,
bleak things,
so unbelievably flat. And then Infinite is a weird product of that mess, I think, as well. It's like it was written by someone who wanted to write the biggest blockbuster, but they had the like reading age and writing age of a 10-year-old.
Exactly. Like someone who has no concept of quality control and just writes down what comes to his head and that's great.
And then that will be bigger. That will be cool.
Makes this. Yeah, exactly.
I'll do that, and then shoehorn it into the story. Like, let's just chuck in a Green Hill level. That will be fun. Yeah. And then make it work. Oh, how can we make it work? Oh, maybe Eggman's got a power source in. Oh, let me think, chemical plant. Let's do that. And that will be the backup just to continue the game so that we can hit the 30 level quota. It's so stupid.
It's so crap.
Okay, let's actually get into it.
Yeah, let's get in.
Going to rant on for ages and ages. But yes,
the questions of the story.
The music and bits of and certain design
parts of it
aspects are
that'll
good.
come out in the level, but I mean that's such a small part of the
Unfortunately,
Sonic game, isn't it?
An
You know?
experience.
Yeah.
Well, no, the music's a very big part, but in terms of when you're playing
overall of all the other aspects,
it doesn't.
There's
It's not.
so many
It's
other
not.
things
It's not
that are
enough
needed.
to save it.
No. It's not.
Let's do the story. Tell us the full story,
Okay,
and
so-
then we'll
so
do
this is
a
pretty big,
quiz,
by the
and then
way.
we're going to rank in I would say in unusually quick fashion, because otherwise
Yeah,
we'll just
'cause
be, I just
yeah.
don't want to get into it. Also, compared to Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, there is just nowhere near as much to say about these
No,
levels.
yeah, and-
What are you? Sorry, what are you going to say about Eggate?
I know there's so little to say, and also there's much less variation. There's just way less.
Well, that's part
and
of the
like
problem.
a lot of them are in the
They're
same place.
unbelievably hard to distinguish unless you
I always
really,
forget about
really
quite a
know the
few.
game very well. Or there's a set piece that happens in the level where you're like, oh, that's the one with the giant snake.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
basically the only way you can distinguish it.
Yeah, I really struggle to make notes on these levels. There's not a lot to say.
So we'll buckle in for 5 minutes while you read us this.
This is pretty big. So I'll give you the backstory, and then I'll give you the game's plot.
Impudent runt! I'm going to savor watching you suffer.
Impudent cunt. That's what he changed it to in the video. Oh yeah, Mr. Pasquale's YouTube poop chronic farces is fucking brilliant. That makes the game way better. It's an absolute classic, that video.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so prior to the events of the main game, Eggman came across the Phantom Ruby, a mysterious gemstone loaded with incomprehensible power. After much analysis, he was able to reproduce several copies of the gemstone, the Phantom Ruby prototypes, with the intent of producing one near-perfect replica. It was around this time that Eggman encountered Infinite, a mercenary whose desire for world domination intrigued him, leading the two to pair up in their quest to conquer the planet. After suffering a humiliating defeat at the hands of Shadow, Infinite, in a fit of rage and self-hatred, rejected his old face and donned a new mask. He also allowed Eggman to infuse him with the now completed Phantom Ruby replica, granting him immense power. Following an encounter with E123 Omega, Infinite was able to demonstrate his new abilities on Shadow, who did not remember him. He then trapped Shadow in a virtual reality which he swiftly escapes from. Equipped with revived confidence, Infinite and Eggman proceeded to lead the Eggman Empire against the world. That's the backstory. Let me have a sip of water first, hang on, because this is fucking huge. Before the war began, Eggman had the original Phantom Ruby in his possession. Using the replica infused with Infinite, the Eggman Empire now had enough force to completely take over the planet. The only obstacle was Sonic. One day in the city, Sonic was met with Eggman's new forces, Phantom Ruby clones of Shadow, Metal Sonic, Chaos, and Zavok. After defeating these, Infinite appears and easily defeats Sonic, who is then captured and imprisoned within the newly rebuilt Death Egg. Over the next 6 months, the Eggman Empire takes control of 99.9% of the planet. During this period, a small resistance group is formed, led by Knuckles. Tails disappeared after Sonic's capture. The resistance is beginning to weaken and aid is required. This help comes in the form of a cowardly soldier who survived an encounter with Infinite. They are referred to as the Rookie. Soon after, Knuckles learns that Sonic is alive. He formulates a plan to break Sonic out of the Death Egg using the Rookie. The mission was a success, and Sonic returns to base. While this is happening, Tails, who at the time is repairing a damaged Omega, is threatened by a Phantom Ruby Chaos. Before he can be attacked, classic Sonic emerges through a wormhole and saves him. Meanwhile, Sonic and the Rookie team up, embarking on several missions. Not long after, in the Mystic Jungle, Silver is locked in combat with Infinite, causing him to drop a strange gemstone. Sonic then reunites with the former mercenary and fights him. Tails and Classic Sonic learn that Eggman and Infinite have destroyed all of the Phantom Ruby prototypes to avoid their interference in their plan. The Rookie finds the strange gemstone Infinite dropped and picks it up. Tails and Classic Sonic then reunite with the Resistance and Sonic. Knuckles launches Operation Big Wave, an attempt to take back Metropolis, which fails dramatically, resulting in 80% of their forces being wiped out. Classic Sonic and Tails learn that the Phantom Ruby is powered by the Death Egg, so they infiltrate it and destroy it. Following another encounter with Eggman and a quick trip to Null Space, Eggman reveals he built a backup power generator underneath Metropolis. The fight is then taken to the Eggman Empire fortress after Metropolis is reclaimed by the Resistance, and all forces unite for a final confrontation. An all-out ground battle commences, during which Infinite summons a giant sun above the base, intending to wipe out the Resistance in one sweep. The Rookie, realizing that they still have one of the Phantom Ruby prototypes from when Infinite dropped it, climbs the tower with the intention of neutralizing the sun with the Ruby's power. After the sun is destroyed, Sonic and the Rookie face Infinite one more time, defeating him and causing him to fade away. The Resistance destroys the final Phantom Ruby power source under the fortress, thinking they have won, only to find out it was another decoy and to be met with Eggman's trump card, a Phantom Ruby-infused Death Egg robot. A huge battle ensues between Sonic the Rookie, Classic Sonic, and Eggman, resulting in an eventual victory for the Resistance. As a result of the Phantom Ruby's disappearance, Classic Sonic returns to his timeline while the Rookie heads off on his own adventures. That's that.
Blimey, well done. It was a very good summary.
I wrote that in the back of a car in Japan.
Of complete crap.
Yeah, isn't it? How much of that is actually interesting?
None.
Like about maybe
Absolutely
one sentence, maybe two. So crap.
Operation Big Wave.
Operation Cum Wave.
Is my favourite.
So shit.
I just want to smash everything and level the place.
Vex is pretty annoying in this game actually as well.
Awful.
Yeah, I mean, like, what do you think? It's just
it. On paper, it's not. It's nearly. It's just a fun. I don't know. I just think the whole premise, as for the reasons for aforementioned reasons, is just fundamentally, basically uninteresting.
There's no twist.
There's nothing unexpected. There's no like. I think maybe, and this is a difficult point because this is unpopular. This has been perceived as unpopular in previous entries, but a lot of why I like 06 is because it has quite a rich lore around Soliana and the world that it exists within. Yes. I couldn't feel less sympathy, care, or interest in the world which we are supposedly trying to take back from Eggman. Yeah. I have no link to it. I have no understanding. There's not even a figurehead where you can be like, that it's important to protect or revive or help these people. It's just a miscellaneous bunch of annoying looking animals. And that's
they
it.
Have no personality.
And they have, there's no way they live in Metropolis. There's no way those stupid animals could have built that. So I just don't understand what, there's nothing. There's no world. It's just a kind of
exactly. It's like
a board game.
Any information
strategy
that is learnt in the story. So like any kind of what's meant to be a revelation, or the backup power source or whatever. It's nothing interesting. If you think about like DX or 06, like how you learn about the history of chaos or like what Stellaris is, where Mephiles comes from, all of the kind of the information that you learn through playing it and that you get to is interesting. You think, that's okay, that's cool. Nothing you learn in this game either surprises you or is remotely captivating.
No,
it's all just that makes
often,
sense, and that's fucking boring.
Because
it's often downplayed as well.
But something you said ages ago is when you're playing the levels, you're often playing the uninteresting bit in between events, like when Sonic is supposed to be getting to his shuttle to escape his 6-month incarceration. It's like, you kind of stop at the bit where it could be interesting, which is when he actually leaves and re-enters the atmosphere. If it was Unleashed, that would be a whole set piece where you get in the ship and then you fly. You'd fall down through. You do a massive fall down into the Earth, and that would all be really cool. Whereas often you stop just before it starts to get interesting.
Just imagine that you've got a sequence on a shuttle through a crazy warfield in space, and then you fucking fall through the atmosphere and then land, and then maybe have a little bit on the floor. You think, wow, across this level I fucking passed through the atmosphere. It'd be so cool. You escape from prison, get back to it. It'd be great. And somehow, then get to the city or something. It'd be so much more cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, a lot happens in cutscenes that should be in levels.
But they're not cutscenes. I've always felt that. It's
radio dialogue exchange.
Awful dialogue. Yeah. I just because even Colours, which has an incredibly simple story and quite stupid story, is somehow better than this story, but I'm not sure.
It's because it has more confidence in what it's doing.
It's more focused.
It just lacks the gumption to actually commit to anything.
It's got that killer, that really bad killing combination of just a complete overkill of scale with no substance. Whereas at least Colours is focused on one arguably absurd sort of premise of the amusement park and all that stuff. But whereas this is as you said, in no way are the stakes or world built up to a point where you care at all.
Yeah.
And often you play levels and you're like, well, why did I actually do that? I found myself thinking that a lot, especially with the classic levels, where you're like, why am I in Green Hill now?
Yeah.
What the hell is the point of that? And then you think, oh, it's because they wanted me to play Green Hill as classic Sonic at this point of the game. That's literally it. Yeah. And then you get a couple of inane points from Tails.
And they'll justify it with like, oh, Eggman's signals nearby.
Yeah.
We just didn't need that. We didn't need that at all. One of the biggest anticlimaxes as well I mean, this will come out, in the levels. But like in classic Sonic's Death Egg, which I actually think is a pretty good level, it ends with him like, okay, there's a countdown for the entire space station is about to blow up. You're like, oh great, you think, okay, I'm about to run through this sort of gauntlet as things blow up around me. No, it just ends. As soon as you hear it's blowing up, it's over.
Yeah,
you don't get to enjoy any of what you've apparently just done. It's cut off. So it's just like a horrible tease. That just wasn't necessary. Let's keep Rouge out of this. She's a bit weird in this game.
Oh, she's so shit.
I don't love that her new voice.
I hate most of them.
I think they still have it.
I hate Shadow's voice.
Yeah, it's really shit. He improves on it so much in
massively.
Shadow Gens. Much better.
Let's do the quiz.
Yeah, go on.
Let's get into the quiz. I'll go first. You ready?
Do your first question.
I've got a couple of easy questions, and actually, no, they're all pretty easy.
I've got 4 questions.
Yeah, same.
A classic.
What unique ability does the bird avatar afford you?
Hasn't he got a double jump?
Yes, he has a double jump. I didn't actually know that different species of avatar give you.
Yeah, they have little changes. That's by far
I don't
one.
want to talk about this too much because it's so boring. But just as a side note, I fucking hate the avatar. I think it's a pointless, stupid, and vacuous addition to the game.
I've always found,
and I hate the gameplay where you shoot
shit.
lines of.
Playing as him's a fucking pain, isn't it?
He's slow.
He's annoying to players. I have never liked the concept of you can make your own character. No, I don't want that.
Let me play as my favorite.
I have faith in the franchise I'm loyal to make something I'll care about. But don't hand the reins to me. I don't want to do that. I want it pre-made for me. It's really annoying.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't care. However, looking at it, the customization system is very good. There's fucking hundreds of things you can add to it. And I like the variation of animals.
I would have much preferred if they'd spent less time on that nonsense and more time on actually putting together a good story.
I completely agree.
It's time spent in completely the wrong area of the game.
And the gimmick of the Wisp-ons, I'd say 20% of them are decent, and then the rest of them are so crap and boring. The fucking asteroid shit, or like hover, or the cube,
and the levels
gives a fuck.
The levels aren't designed in a way that makes you like need to think about using them in a way that's
you can just blitz through.
You
don't
just
need
blast,
them.
And it's not fun.
Terrible integration.
It's highly, highly, highly repetitive. A lot of this gameplay. Anyway, sorry. Your question.
My question. Okay, this is an easy one. Well, maybe name the 2 characters in the franchise who have heterochromia.
Commander Abe.
Yeah.
Abraham Tower. Commander Abraham Tower for
the
gun commander from Shadow the Hedgehog. And Infinite.
Yeah, that's right. Infinite's got a blue and yellow eye, and then I think Abe's got a green and blue eye.
Yeah, both pretty unpleasant people, really.
Kind of angry. Although one of them has a nice redemption arc.
Although I couldn't rate Abe Tower highly enough. And his redemption arc more.
Big fan of Abe.
Incomparable to Infinite's nonsense.
Yeah.
One way.
Maria was like a sister to me.
Bullshit. Yeah.
I like Abe. He's alright. Yeah.
He's a decent bloke at the end of the day.
Yeah.
He's just misunderstood.
What's your question 2?
What key Sonic ingredient is missing from this game?
So many.
Quality. Actually, that's not necessarily a key ingredient.
No, it's not at all. That's a fucking vague question.
Yeah, okay. What it's and actually it's also it's really misleading because it is actually in this game, but only very, very, very tangentially. And
rephrase it. What?
Okay, it's a core part. It's a core thing or things that are in most Sonic games are basically not in this game. And something else kind of takes its place.
Flickies?
No.
I really don't know.
Okay,
that could be anything, mate.
You're going to be really annoyed because they are in this game. Okay, I'll give you a clue. They're only in a DLC.
Chaos Emeralds.
Yes, the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah.
Yeah, they could have.
Honestly, I bring them back for that. I would
feel
have
like
way preferred it.
They're always used in the stories as a like sort of get out thing, but I mean, it would have been at least nice to see them. You know, the DLC is an insult.
Yeah, that's a bunch of crap.
Supersonic DLC, and I think it was paid for a while. It's free now, but I think it was like $1.99. So really, really,
Unreal.
it's just embarrassing. Okay, all right. This is a bit of a stupid question, man. In one of the stages. So it's so boring, but this is the best I come up with. In one of the stages, there is only one enemy.
Oh my!
Can you name the stage
God,
and what
mate.
the enemy is? This will be literally if you've seen it or not. Yeah, you won't. Yeah.
Aqua Road, those stupid balls. I don't know.
No. It's in Casino Forest, and there's one egg pawn who just stands there by.
Oh,
a shield
literally
box.
one enemy.
Yeah, one. Yeah, he's the only one in the entire level.
Yeah, no, I didn't
weird.
know that.
No,
Is actually quite interesting for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, and then it's
really
boring. Exactly.
Yeah.
God, what's yours?
Oh, that got me sweating.
Shut up, Marcus.
What other Sonic game used anthropomorphic animals as civilians?
Well, I mean, like Crossworlds does.
No. But pre this game, before. So I'll rephrase the question. There is only one Sonic game before Forces where civilians.
Black Knight?
No, they're not animals. I don't know
No,
what
I don't
they
know what
are.
they
That's
are.
that is a good response, but no.
Yeah.
I would count them as technically humans. Normally
Yeah.
it's humans, but there is one case where they're animals, and in this particular case, no, that is just the case. I won't give you any more because it will give you a clue.
The like Knuckles' Ancient Civilization. Is it Chronic? Is it Chronicles?
No, Chronicles has humans.
No, there's humans.
Humans are civilians, and the Knuckles. No, I wouldn't say they're civilians. Though they are a warrior cult.
They're warriors. I don't know.
It's not a mainline game.
Yeah.
We talked about it quite recently.
It is familiar.
In very positive terms.
Is it like a race?
No.
It's like a race of no. What the fuck?
There are a couple of different animals.
I'm trying to remember now.
You only see a very small population, but the implication is that, like, in this world, they're all animals. They are named, some of them as well. So named characters.
Oh, the fuck! Give me a clue.
It's a handheld game. And you're not in. If I tell you this,
This is tricky. Rush Adventure.
Correct, Rush
That's
Adventure.
great.
I know.
Yeah,
how
'cause
cool
you
is
got Norman,
that?
you got the koalas. Yeah.
They're technically
Very
that's
nice.
the only game before
Coconut
that
Crew.
that have non-human civilians. Quite cool.
That is good. That's cool. Okay. Do you know what Mega Mac is?
What?
Mega Mac.
No,
It is.
no idea.
It's quite interesting. This is a sort of wasted game to ask it in, but still. Mega Mac is the purple liquid in Chemical Plant.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's what it's called.
Mega
As in
Mac.
the shit you can that is toxic.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that-
and you
then
bounce
if you
on.
make it blue, you can bounce off it. Yeah. Mega Mac.
Cool, I didn't know.
Yeah.
What? Like MAK?
MACK. Yeah.
What does that stand for?
It's not a fucking.
Sorry, no,
acronym,
I know,
mate.
but like, what? Why is it called? Do you know why it's called that?
No, I don't know. I mean, it just it fits. I mean, it sounds like it fits. Mega
Yeah,
Mac. It's
I
like a
like
gloopy
that a
liquid.
lot.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, go on. What's the next one?
And then lastly, so obviously we've discussed the horrendous dialogue in this game.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you some lines, and I'm going to miss out a word, and
That's a classic
you got
E101
to
question.
fill it.
Very good,
You
very
got to
good.
fill it in, okay? And ideally tell me who says it. I mean, these are really easy. None of this is good, Vector. That's why it's called
War.
yeah.
So dumb.
Knuckles.
Isn't that Knuckles? Yeah,
Fucking stupid.
really shit.
So
This
stupid.
is fucking written by.
There's
an
no
idiot.
other way of saying it. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
But this is my favorite, probably my favorite line in the whole game. But what's that I smell? You reek of fear. And then Sonic says, "That's not fear."
I ran all the way here.
Yeah.
That's really good.
That is class. That's so good.
That whole exchange is really funny.
It's probably the best piece of dialogue in the whole.
It's just Sonic taking the absolute piss.
Yeah, it's
really
great.
pushing
it's
it.
It's very boom, that.
Yeah, in a very good way.
Yeah, the best way. Only the good way. This is just weird. This line. Neither do you, Charmy, but I still managed to find
This is so weird. To find a use for your pointy butt.
That is
fucking suspicious from Knuckles.
Staggeringly
What the
weird
hell?
line.
You really, I don't know. If I was Charmy, the last person that I want to be left alone in a room with is Knuckles.
An 8-year-old B, who's responsible for basically genocide and war crimes. You'd be fucking out of there.
You would not want to be in there.
It says something unbelievably inappropriate.
Yeah.
Knuckles is a nonce.
100%.
Be nonce.
I mean, all that time alone on Angel Island,
he developed some strange.
You know he's up to no good.
I just hate this line. I'm an optimist, but also a
realist. Silver. Really
annoying.
stupid. Like, shut up, Silver.
Be quiet.
Just fuck off, mate.
Yeah. Exactly.
What do you think?
That's the future, you twat.
Exactly.
And as if to answer, the world sends me
like a shivering something, it's Infinite talking to the Avatar.
A trembling child.
That's it. Yeah.
It's alright. It's quite cold. Bit stupid, but fine.
Yeah.
This line I hate. It's just so stupid. Again, it's quite niche. But that means the Phantom Ruby no longer has a vulnerable energy supply. It's an.
I don't know.
This is Tails rabbiting crap. He literally says it's an invulnerable ruby.
Oh yeah. That always stood out to me. It's just weird.
What?
It's an invulnerable ruby.
What? Idiot.
Whatever that means.
This is the best one.
Yeah.
I thought up this strategy in about what?
A minute?
A minute and a half. We're going in hard and fast, and we're not going to stop. He's talking about Charmy's bum.
Yeah.
That is the beginning of Operation Big Wave. The genius thought behind. But the ridiculous thing is
that though.
But it does.
Why would they write that?
I know, but this is what I mean. Are they trying to make it a joke? Or are they trying to?
Knuckles is really incompetent.
Are they trying to show that? Why would they make Knuckles a completely stupid commander?
It is really.
It just
weird,
doesn't. It just doesn't make sense. Because that's almost like that could be quite boomy, like slapstick. Oh yeah, I thought this up in a minute and a half.
Yeah.
But then he 80% of presumably quite a large force are murdered.
Yeah, because he thought up in a minute and a half.
And it's like you're responsible for something terrible, and
it's really weird.
But that's like a great example. How are you supposed to give a shit if the game treats the viewer like that and does things? It just makes no sense. There's no thought there.
Making light of an incredibly dark thing that an idiot has just allowed to happen.
Because you can't have both. You can't have those kind of jokes and then have him deliver lines which you're supposed to take seriously, like, it's wartime, everything's so bleak and everyone's dying, and then him be like, just whip this up together. Let's send in all our troops. Oh, they're all dead. They're all dead. Oh dear. And he shows no remorse.
No, he doesn't.
When you listen throughout the Metropolis, he doesn't care.
Is that Silver's like, I don't care about this or something?
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Like, who cares what it's called?
Yeah,
it's really a completely unnecessary bash against.
He's like, this is quite bad though. 80% are dead, and we've lost contact with the rest. Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
Just clueless. It's hopeless. Why he shouldn't have been the leader.
It's insulting. He should like in Prime. He is a good. He's good in command, and
is he when Knuckles is not a team player.
He's good. He works well with Rouge in the iteration in the city. I can't remember what it's called.
What do you mean when?
In Prime, in Sonic Prime, the TV show.
Oh yeah, but mate, fuck Prime.
No, but he has the potential to be a decent military commander. I don't mind him in that role.
I don't like.
But why make him utterly incompetent? That's how I don't understand. Why do that? Why make that a thing?
I don't like them taking Knuckles in that route.
No, I agree. It doesn't.
That really isn't. He comes from a life of solitude, and very much like follows the sort of rule of like of look out for yourself entirely.
I agree.
He's not a team player, so I don't like putting him in a position.
He can be, and he does end up.
He can be, like in Heroes, but I mean,
in Heroes and in to be fair,
and Shadow.
I think what they do with him in the comics is way better. Where he just doesn't act like a moron. It's just so annoying to see these characters be so stupid. It's not funny, or I don't mind slapsticks of comic stuff, but like just pure stupidity is not an interesting thing to do with them.
It's a byproduct of the so-called meta era.
I don't even mind the meta. I don't mind the meta gag Sonic makes, because at least they're like sometimes they're quite funny.
Yeah.
But it's just so depressing to see characters which have like. There's lore behind. There's actual interest, and they just make them into these childish, stupid iterations of themselves.
Yeah, it's a shame. Okay, I'll do my last question.
Go on.
Okay, can you name the only other stage in the entire franchise that has an auto-scrolling section in it other than Iron Fortress? There's one. I would never have got this if I hadn't seen it. So I don't know if you will.
It's I know isn't it? I'm getting confused. Maybe I'm thinking of I think of the bit in Superstars where it scrolls and you can't do anything, but that's actually a boss fight.
That's a bonus section as well. Yeah. No, it's not that.
Hang on, let me just very briefly think. Was it? What can you narrow it down for me a little bit?
It's a very old game. I really don't think you'll get it.
Is it like Sega Sonic the Hedgehog?
No, it's Bridge Zone from Sonic 1 8-bit.
I maybe could have got that. I genuinely maybe
like
could have got
years. That.
Because I can recall being frustrated by that mechanic, but I think weird. I was being
the only other one.
That's a good question.
Where the camera moves on its own. Very strange.
That's cool.
There you go. That's my questions.
All right, let's do the level ranking. Let's just smash the levels.
There are
20 fucking six. I'm going to be quick. Okay, I'm not mucking around.
Yeah, me neither. I'm gonna quickly read them all out in order. Just I actually can't do it off the top of my head. So let me get.
Do you think you could if you had to?
Yes, I could if I had to.
Whoa, we're off planet.
I wouldn't be accurate, so no.
Okay.
Okay. Lost Valley, Spaceport, Ghost Town, Prison Hall, Eggate, Arsenal Pyramid, Luminous Forest, Green Hill, Classic, Park Avenue, Casino Forest, Aqua Road, Sunset Heights, Capital City, Chemical Plant, Guardian Rock, Network Terminal, Death Egg, Metropolitan Highway, Null Space, Imperial Tower, Mortar Canyon, Iron Fortress, and Final Judgment.
That got me sweating.
And then you've got Shadows DLC, Enemy Territory, Eggman's Facility, and Virtual Reality.
And within that, you can group those stages into
areas, into regions. Yeah, there's Green Hill, Chemical Plant, Death Egg, Mystic Jungle, Metropolis, and the Eggman Empire Fortress.
6 areas. Yeah. Well, and that I don't mind.
Yeah, well, because that's what Shadow the Hedgehog does. It has regions of this with the same levels, but there's a much better variation going on there.
What I hate, and it makes me so angry, is the levels that repeat the name of the area.
Yeah, everyone hates that. I don't mind it.
I just think it's unbelievably dumb.
I don't know why, but I just quite like it.
Just I don't know. Don't do that. Call it a different.
There was no need to do that at all.
It's so annoying.
Chemical plant.
It just looks so stupid and cheap. Just think of a plate, think of a section, and then it's just an excuse to not do anything interesting with it and basically just reuse the level design of the original level, and it's not interesting. Annoying.
Go on. Okay. Let's do the bottom one. This is number 26.
My least. Are you ready? My least favorite Sonic Forces level.
Yeah.
And to be honest,
I hope this is the same as mine.
I would say you can. It probably won't be. There's like a 1 in 26.
Well, yeah. Still.
I would say
it's slim pickings.
For me, there's a large bulk of these levels which sit kind of. It was quite hard to rank one above the other, and sometimes it's completely instinctive. This one sits with other levels I hate nearly as much, to be honest. It's not like this is the absolute worst. It's just probably the one I'm most annoyed by. The zone is city and the level is ghost town.
Yeah, interesting.
That's not yours.
No.
It's just fucking boring. it's
incredibly forgettable.
It's an unbelievably average, below average, unbelievably dull. I hate city as an area. I find it so boring.
Isn't it so ugly?
I think
that you hate the square grass,
but
and the,
it
like,
should
stupid
be. It
trees
should be
and
quite
the
because they've made it like European housing. It's kind of
but it's just so ugly and boring
it's
and
so
like not
flat.
You just don't like it. You don't care.
It looks.
It looks like they've gone into like stock 3D models of houses and put them in.
Yeah,
there's no design there.
I agree. I can't explain it, but it does absolutely nothing for me. This place, I find it so.
I don't want to see
uninspiring.
any more of it.
I feel
don't want
like
to see inside the houses. I don't want to see what it looks like. I don't give a fuck.
It's probably one of the most boring environments in the entire Sonic universe. I can't.
Which
it's
is
quite
such a,
hard to explain exactly why, but it's just so.
I agree.
Soulless, and there's no life.
And then it's just called City.
I know it doesn't even have a name.
You couldn't call it. Apparently the comics call it Sunset City. Even that would have been a little bit better, you know. Still,
there's just, and also I find the level design in these levels it's extremely repetitive.
Yeah,
it's often just loops. Do you think rings are just pointless in this game?
Yeah, because I remember that as it was being released. I was like, why are there so many fucking rings everywhere?
But the massive bolts.
So many. You can get 999 in like a good couple.
It just makes it meaningless,
ridiculous.
and because you can't die, which is I'm fine.
It's actively hard to die.
I kind of don't mind, but the amount of it's just pointless. Again, it's just not level design without thinking. It is probably one of the most short, forgettable, and pointless levels in the entire franchise.
I agree.
The dialogue that runs throughout this level is also so infuriating because it's so stupid. I have a massive issue with Classic Sonic, full stop, being in this game. We don't need to go into it. It's boring. He shouldn't be here. There's no reason for him to be here. They just thought, how can we vary the gameplay without any thought whatsoever?
No, it's also a complete just shameless cash grab because he did well in Gens.
Yeah,
so, right, let's bring him back.
Exactly.
It's
deeply annoying.
Yeah.
And the way he plays is really annoying as well. It's not enjoyable. Repetitive short.
He controls pathetically, and his physics are a fucking shambles.
Do you like this?
I have it higher than you.
Do you like this?
I actually don't mind this song.
What's it doing in this level? I don't mind this. I don't mind the song.
It has no fifth level at all.
I don't mind the song. It's actually not that bad. It's like you can listen to it. I don't think it's amazing, but you can listen to it. Why is it in this level where if you look at the background, there's giant mechs destroying the city.
Yeah, there's chaos in there.
And you've got it's so dissonant. I don't know.
It's classic. There's quite a few of those where it just doesn't fit.
Dull. That's my bottom place.
Yeah. Okay. Well, mine is very different to that. Just to preface, I'm going to talk about the music in every single level.
Okay, well, I'll just kind of let you play it then.
Yeah, because they all do sort of something quite different.
And in case that Ghost Town is the first classic level,
it's level 3.
It's level 3. It's very early in the game.
It's your introduction to classic Sonic, which sums it up as being sums him up as being pointless, just like the level. Okay, so my number 26 is Final Judgment.
Yeah.
I think this level is a slap in the face. If you look at, again, as you say, comparison, if you look at past final levels, End of the World, Eggman Land, like, you know, there's loads more. For Final Egg, there's like hundreds. Final Fortress, and then look at this. It's not even a level. You've got about 20 seconds of broken, might I add, literally glitched out quick stepping that sometimes does not respond when you press it. Then you've got some straight rail grinding with a bit of back and forth. Then a bit more quick stepping. Then you get into a room and you've got to just button mash these 6 glass cases. And then you do a fucking wank double boost. What kind of fucking level is that? It's just pathetic. It's awful. Final Judgment.
It's also
come on,
so easy. The only thing that makes it hard is how broken.
Oh yeah, the fact that it's broken. There's nothing to say about it. Tails has a piece of dialogue in it where he's like, "So this is where Infinite was born," which is literally wrong. Like that isn't even right in the story because it's like, so he says this is where Eggman made Infinite, which is just factually wrong. Oh, so that's just another writing oversight. I think it's so boring. It's so bad. The red rings of getting in this is crap. Yeah, that's something as well. I've done that a weirdly large amount of times. I've got all the red rings, silver moons, and the like number things.
Yeah, that at least adds an element of replayability.
Yeah, but 3, I don't need 3 set. The silver moons are fucking awful. I'd be happy with just red rings. it's bottom for me because it's the final level and this is what it is. It's
I agree,
rushed,
it's
quick
offensive.
and boring and completely forgettable. The only thing that's kind of interesting is seeing the like prototype core, but you don't even see it because you just blow it up and it's horrible. And anyway, the music of this level is really weird. I actually think the first song is pretty good, and it has a really cool piano bit in it that you don't really see coming. So you've got this is what plays before you get to the reactor core. It has it's quite ecstasy of gold, the notes. Da, 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 da. It feels very final, and then it keeps going. And then it builds and builds. Very final. Let me find the bit I like. It's about here. Yeah, great drums here. It's really going now. Here we go. Shame it doesn't fit the level at all.
Right.
And then this nice, very forces sounding bit here. I think it's hang on, it's coming. Is it here? Yes, I think it's here. Listen here. Listen to the piano. That's great. That
it's sort of syncopated piano.
It goes into this sort of this just jazzy chaos. I like that. It's good fun. Shame you would. I think it's literally impossible to get to that point in the song because it's over too quickly. Yeah. And then the reactor course, this really stupid house, just kind of cringe beat. It's this, and then it drops like this. It's just a bit.
It's nearly good.
Weird.
It's nearly, but it is just.
What's
lame.
it doing there?
It is just lame.
And then you got this bullshit fist bump. Shit,
I'm afraid I don't like fist bump.
I think it fits the game incredibly well, especially with how it sounds. But as a song, I'm not that big.
I don't like it.
It's a bit annoying. Yeah. Although it has an incredibly good guitar solo at the end, but that plays over null space. That's all I have to say about it. It's a letdown.
Yeah, that's totally fair to put that.
I like the piano bit in the song.
It's not. Mine's not far away.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. Okay. What's your 25?
In 25th place.
Yeah.
I have put. Hang on, I'm just gonna make sure. That's definitely right. Okay, yeah. 25th place. I have put a chemical plant. A chemical plant. Another classic level.
Oh dear. Mine's pretty far away from that.
Oh dear.
I like that level.
I'm afraid I don't. I find it really, really boring. What annoyed me the most is the fact that it's chemical plant. It's so exhausting. But at that point, you're at that point in the game, you're thrown into yet another boring classic Sonic level and yet another chemical plant rehash. And you've got to play a very similar level and the underwater stuff and the boring platforming. All I've written is another chemical plant level that no one wanted. Slow, frustrating, and boring. That's it. So I've just chucked at the bottom because it's a pain in the arse.
Shame.
That's within the context also of where it sits in the game. I'm sorry, when I get to that point, it's like level 18. And you've just done what?
You're still there.
You've just fought
You've just done Capital City.
You've just done a fucking painful infinite fight. Yeah. And now you're in chemical plant again for no reason. It's just not interested. Sorry.
I like it and I'll defend it when I get to it.
Okay.
I've got more to say about it.
I look forward to hearing that.
Okay, my 25 is it's a similar Green Hill.
Yeah, I'm like one. That's my 24. I'm one away.
Fucking hate this level.
Also sorry. What's this?
What? Go on, play it.
What is this?
This is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
This is Sonic Vomit.
It is.
What is this?
Foul.
What maniac thought that was appropriate?
I think it is. Honestly, I think it is one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard.
Hideous.
It's foul,
and it doesn't fit the level.
You've got a nasty, discordant, wavy synth. I've written here, and you know what else I fucking hate?
This is terrible.
Is that
They've
Sonic?
made a total mess of this place.
Massively. Is that Sonic 1 kick drum? The which they jacked off all over Superstars and put it in every fucking song and ruined them all. It's insufferable. It's everywhere and it's just so shit. It's like, oh no, to make it sound like a classic song. No, don't put it in a song if this is what it sounds like. It's horrible, manic, loud, unpleasant, confused, and completely misplaced. It's disgusting. It's I've written it. It sounds like a mental toddler going ballistic in some disgusting like ball pit. It's the most foul thing that it's just hideous.
It's awful.
You want to kick the song so it stops playing. It's horrible.
Yeah, and on top of that, the levels,
it makes an incredibly average, boring level even worse.
It is so average. It's so
pointless,
starkly average,
ugly, boring, like shit. Also, there's a bit where the music goes like it sounds underwater when you're not underwater.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know
when he
exactly
drops
what
down,
you
it's
mean.
like, what happened there?
Yeah.
It's so stupid, this level. The only thing I like about it is in 4K, it does look quite pretty because the colours are so bright.
I don't even care.
But apart from that,
I don't even care.
Yeah, I mean, that's not even worth mentioning. It's apart from that, it is the most
literally
irredeemable
with
song.
Green Hill.
It's so exactly.
Fuck off.
I know. It's so awful. It's just so even the song is called Faded Hills. You couldn't have called this Faded Hills, not Green Hill.
I hate it.
So annoying.
So annoying.
So shit. Utter shit.
Yeah, that's why that's
I don't even want to say anything else about
that's
this.
No, don't bother. That's
the platform is
my
rubbish.
number,
it's all fucked.
That's my number 24.
Okay, that's 24. Okay, my 24 is Spaceport.
Who?
I really don't.
I think I put that way higher.
Yeah. I reckon we'll have a couple of those, but they're quite different. I think this level is one of the most boring and uninteresting and flat fucking levels. It's so, and specifically on design and the music.
That's what I like about it. The design.
No, the level design is the most straight, flat, boring, linear shit.
Yeah, the level
you run
design
forward,
isn't
jump,
great.
hit a spring, go forward. Then you got this crap QuickTime section that tries to be all impressive.
It's quite cool.
It just isn't though.
You know what?
I just don't care.
I like.
It'd be cool if you were doing more of it. The bit you do is the most boring bit.
The setting is quite cool. Like,
yes,
it's hard to argue. I know you're going to be like,
so,
network terminals.
No. I'll touch on the setting at a later point.
This
I don't
Arctic
really care about
chemical
setting,
plant is
yes,
pretty.
that is cool.
It's pretty cool.
It's cool to put it in to quote the frozen north of Sonic's world.
The frigid.
I like. No, it's frozen.
No, he uses the. It says frigid on the description of the level.
Okay, well, a different one says frozen.
It's I do really like that. I'm not that does quite.
Yeah, I like
me,
it too. But I'm gonna give a different level praise for that.
Okay.
Because I think this is just such a boring level. It's so boring. It's so and they literally copy and pasted the like fucking Tropical Resort rail bit at the end. What I do as you said, what I do like about it is it'd be higher if it wasn't for the music, but which I'll get onto. But what I do like it is the area, especially at the end. I like how you grind past giant loading crates. That's cool. I
think a lot of the I actually think,
and then the ending where you arrive at the spaceport, because I also it's quite cool to make chemical plant a chemical plant / spaceport. That is quite interesting.
Sorry, I think. Yeah, I will defend this level because I put it much higher, and I actually think this is one of the only levels which shows genuine thought in terms of how it takes you through the whole thing. Like you and how you move through it from where you start in the chemical plant and you end in a dock. I think that is really cool.
Yes, but how annoying is it that you end at the dock? You don't end at the shuttle. I would love to go into that.
That's a massive issue with the whole game.
Yeah, but again, this is why it's lower. It'd be so much better. Again, if they just this is always the notion with all levels is that it's like they got a cool idea and then it cuts off when it's meant to get good. You end with a really cool view of this giant spaceport with massive ramps that go off into the air, loads of park shit. It's a really cool area. You don't get to go in it because it ends where you can go. It'd be great
honestly,
if you could go into
just
it and
a
get a
relief
ship.
to have a level that actually has some interesting design.
I suppose,
features.
but I don't know. I refuse to let that
do you not
be
like
the
the
ranking.
tune? I remember liking the tune.
The tune's fucking boring. It's so boring.
I quite like this.
Nah, it's just dull. It's just the same thing again and again and again.
I have to say I quite like this music. It's very catchy. I've had this in my head a few times. It is.
Really?
Yeah, it is very, very catchy. Especially this bit. Sorry, it's a bit of a banger. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't really know. It's just dull.
Let's just crank it up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Admit you're tapping a bird.
I'm not.
I like it. I think it's good tune.
It's just, I just think it's just okay. I don't know. It's average, like the rest.
Fair enough.
of it.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I just
I'll defend it a bit later on.
it frustrates me, the level. So anyway, okay. What's your 23?
Me and my Forces friends will defend it later on.
Yes.
Me and all
they
my
will.
guys that love Forces.
All of your cool mates. Yeah.
23.
What's 23?
Coming in hot with another piece of shit. Aqua Road.
Oh yeah.
One of the
that's
worst
pretty low for me
levels
as well.
ever. A piece
Utter
of crap
shit.
that's unbelievably dull,
Isn't
hard
it
to control.
dreadful?
You basically have to do all you have to do is basically put the controller down. I think
Yeah.
at one point Amy literally says, "Don't do anything,"
Yeah,
or
she
like
says,
go with
like,
the flow.
yeah, exactly.
So that's the majority of the level. Utterly. Also, there is something so lame about these characters just on their ass going down a water slide for the whole level. I just think, especially when Shadow does it, it's really, really lame.
Ick. Fucking massive.
It's a
ick.
big ick, and that's
Minus aura points.
yeah, massive aura loss, and that's all they do. And then there's like one section where he jumps off it, whips up, level done. Also, if you're trying to get red rings, it's a fucking nightmare.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Because you have to hit the golden thing. It's a piece of shit. I hate it.
Yeah, it's
Crap level.
It's really shit.
The only reason it's higher than the other ones is because at least it's like a vaguely interesting place.
Yeah, that's why it's a bit higher for me as well.
Yeah. And I think the music is pretty god awful.
Yeah, it's shit.
Let me just play it.
It's meant to be cool, but it's actually just pretty boring.
Aqua Road.
It's just very okay.
It's fine. I know it's I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's just
Doesn't
crap.
fit the place at all.
It makes going down the water slide even more pathetic.
Yeah, there's no water vibe to it.
Have him like on a fucking not on his ass.
Yeah, make him surf.
The fact that he's just sitting on his bum going down this thing, it's so fucking lame. Have him
like a water slide.
yeah, it's just pathetic.
It's
have
really
him surf.
stupid.
Would be so much cooler.
It'd be much cooler if he surfed.
If he was on
yeah.
well, he picked up a
And
piece
you
of
could
extreme
you
gear.
could do tricks in the half pipe and shit. It'd be much better. Yeah, but no, it's wasted because he's just fucking on his bum. Being
Yeah,
a
he just
moron.
looks like he's incapacitated. It's
Yeah,
rubbish.
I agree. Okay, well, I mean, mine really isn't far off, but I'll do my next one now.
Okay.
My 23 is Mortar Canyon.
What's that one? It's that one, yeah.
I think this
fair,
one's
fair,
also
yeah.
a hot piece of shit.
Yeah.
What a waste, and what a letdown for Sonic's last level. Yeah, you can literally boost over the entire thing.
It's a really
what
odd design
fucking
choice.
idiot designed it. Like again, you want it to be cool. You think, oh, it's quite cool having a downhill. No, it's just stupid. It's so fucking dumb. You can just skip it all. It's really lazy and boring. The paths, there are lots of alternate paths, but I will never do them because I'll just be fucking flying over the whole thing. It's just really boring. I don't like the environment. I think the Eggman Empire Fortress is pretty boring. It's just a kind of like grey, flat, like fairly uninteresting area with just recognizable and, really not unique. Just like
it's very
designs.
predictable, very dull.
I think the song is foul. I know what it's doing, and it could have been better. And I know. So
I thought Bickery Box loves it.
To cite Bickery Box 12 loves this one, the level and the song, but I really can't. Sadly, I agree with him a lot of the time. I can't back it here. I think this song is hideous. It has two melodies that just repeat again and again and again and again, and get more intense with the drums and the strings, and it's just ugly. Here it is. There's no release. It's this the whole time.
I don't like that.
It's just the same. It's the same again.
It's just...
And it brings in the nice, because what is great in this game is the bass and a lot of the songs. It brings in that nice forces like ding ding ding, but bass shit going on, and the heavy drums. I do like the drums because they go fucking mental at the end, but it's really boring. It's a really ugly song. There's a foul sound. Why have you got to put that just a salt synth in my ear?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. just don't like it. I think it's a really boring level. Really
That's
just
fair.
ugly, quick and shit, and not memorable. That's kind of all I can say about it. Although I do like I think it's the only place that has the fucking, what are they called? The Valkyrie, like Valkyrie Eggman bot.
Oh,
They appear once, but whatever. Don't care.
Okay, it's not enough quite to establish level.
And I'll just say, and then my 22 is Aqua Road.
Okay, well,
So I'll quickly do it because I've got like nothing to say about it. I feel very similar. It's too short. It's like a whimper of a level.
Yeah,
it's just so embarrassing and
It's
stupid.
weak.
Yeah, I hate the water slide gimmick as well. It's really crap and boring and just janky and not fun. It doesn't feel like you don't feel like it. I don't know how you imagine that they wanted it to. It just feels stupid, clunky. And the song shit. That's honestly all I want to say about it.
well, my 22 is Shadow's version of that level,
Eggman's
facility, which is basically the same level, and but it's even worse seeing Shadow slide around like that.
Yeah, isn't it?
Unimpressive and annoying.
It's just embarrassing.
However, do you want to do it or shall I? Because the only reason it's higher is because the best part of the Shadow DLC as a whole, I will say, is really shit. I used to think it was good, but I think it's really
bad.
shit. It reuses crap levels and makes them more annoying.
Yeah.
It
also suffers from having no cutscenes when the dialogue needs visuals.
Yeah,
it needs
exactly. It makes very little sense. It further confuses what the Phantom Ruby can do.
It's so confusing. It's impossible to understand.
It is, and if you are a young kid playing this game, it's already hard to. It would make it so difficult to know what the fuck is going on. With the whole Omega and Rouge being Phantom versions of
it's
themselves.
crap that. Getting the S rank in the last two levels is probably one of the most challenging things ever, and it's so unfair and unrewarding and irritating. Yeah, especially in Eggman's, because you have to hit the gold beetle 4 times, which is mostly luck,
chance,
and
the worst
so
kind of gameplay.
Annoying, and it's shit. It's crap. Mine is also I've got Eggman's Facility at 21 above Aqua Road, so same as you.
That's fair. So but the music throughout all of them. Well, they're all remixes of Shadow levels in different Shadow games.
That's why they're good.
And Eggman Facility is White
Jungle. White Jungle. Fucking bang at this one.
This is
it's pretty good.
This is good shit.
Go on, hit it. It's fucking great.
Good tune.
Imagine how much better it'd be if he was running through a thick jungle.
I know.
To torn through sort of with good challenges, rather than sliding on a water slide on his bum.
It's such a cheap DLC.
Hitting moto
it just does
bugs.
the same thing, and then supposedly at a different point in time.
They did the bare minimum.
Yeah,
for that DLC. It is the bare minimum. It's so crap.
Bad.
It's so awful. And then they reuse a cutscene at the end. From the main game, as if that's meant to be new. It's really, it's so awful. It's insufferable. That's my 21. Yeah, I think I've got nothing else to say about it. It's exactly the same, and the song is very good.
So my number 21 is another classic level. I think I've got most of them out of the way now. There's 2 left I haven't done. Iron Fortress in the Eggman Empire Fortress. Iron Fortress, another brilliant naming choice. I have absolutely no time for this level. The doom scrolling is unbelievably annoying. The only good thing is that the characters are I would say, generally quieter because they've run out of stupid things to say. Why is Classic Sonic even doing this? It's very forgettable. It's disappointing. It's flat. There's some decent platforming, fine. But actually, I think compared to Death Egg, which is which I put much higher, which is probably one of the only classic levels. It's one of the only classic levels I like.
Yes.
I think this is disappointing, uninspiring, and deeply boring.
Yeah, I agree.
What's the music? Is it good? I can't remember.
I'll play it because I've got a bit more to say about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'll wait. Okay, I'll wait for you to say it.
Mine's pretty close by as well, but no, I've got at 20. I've got Lost Valley.
Yeah.
I think Lost Valley's.
That's my
also
one.
Pretty Is that your number one?
No, it's not.
Wow.
It's definitely not. Because of speed sim.
Surely
No,
not.
it's not.
Yeah, fuck that.
No, it's fine. Lost Valley's quite close to me.
Lost Valley's just ass. It's so boring. It's so easy.
But what about the worm?
Yeah, no. You know what? Fuck the worms. You know why? Because they've taken them from Lost
Shy
World.
Halou.
Why on earth would you? They've taken. It's really weird. They've taken highly like sort of what's the word? A cartoonized, whatever, like fat purple and blue, white ribbed worms, which appeared in a very stylized level in Lost World, and put them into Green Hill. It doesn't make any sense. They wouldn't be there, and they wouldn't look like that. They'd look a bit more organic. This is another issue I have with the game. I don't like how sort of like, I don't know, like blobby and kind of soft and squishy everything kind of. It's a little bit too. I can't really describe it, but it's quite Lost World, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Think about how sharp and it's clearer the Unleashed and 06 world looked. Much more sort of real and better and tangible. Like look at the trees in City; they're all squishy and soft. I'm not a fan. It's really weird and ugly. Anyway, so you jump into Lost Valley. It's the opening level, and you run in a straight line. Get interrupted by 4 hints, which stop your progress. And literally just run forward, whatever, and hit a maximum speed within about 2 seconds, which is really boring. And then you've got some crap platforming, and then then the only interesting bit is that it becomes sandy. And I like how the next bit where you're running in 3D over sand waterfalls. That's cool. Again, classic. Shame it's over in about 20 seconds, but it's a cool bit, that area. That's kind of it. It's a really weak introduction. It's not interesting. It's in Green Hill again. You think, really? Why am I back here? Yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about it. It's very formulaic. It's the classic colors fucking layout of just I'm so sick of seeing. Yeah, and then the song I've written actually not a bad song if you listen past the synth. Nice structure and good opening vibe. And then the build section, I guess I think. And then it's what it is classic Otani. It's got some good bass and some good lead guitar. It's very Runners, which if you like that kind of thing is alright. I'm gonna let it run because I want to hear what I'm talking about. But okay. I think it is quite good. Here it is. Bass. That's really good.
It's not a bad song.
Actually, it's great. If they change the synth, it'd be brilliant.
I know, if you can just get past the offensive synth, it's a very Runners.
It's actually a really upbeat, lively opening. You're like, here we go, let's get into it.
I've always liked it. I don't mind it.
I think any time that you can hear the guitar's great. Yeah, it's always really good in it. And the piano's going in. And the drum, I love the constantly changing drum. They're very good in it. And the bass is good. It's just the synth. It's that offensive, slightly too grating forces synth. It's always been the issue. Yeah. So anyway, that's it. That's 20.
Okay, very good. My 20 is I put Final Judgment.
Nice.
For very. I mean, is there any reason why?
Why have you put it higher?
Why have I put it higher? Yeah, I said lazy, average, pretty flat, unremarkable, glitches out, stupid. Tails' line is beyond ridiculous. Doesn't make any sense. Undercuts the entire story. I guess I like. You know why? It's quite high. Like relatively speaking. Because it's a fucking relief that the last level's not a pain in the ass and the game is as close to ending. That's genuinely a lot of the reason why. Because it's like, thank God, boring Iron Fortress is out of the way. That was a fucking slog, and now at least we can just get this over with. And it's I like the idea of like a descent down into something fine, but the gimmicks are so woeful. Those big spiky wheels and those boring egg bots that shoot lasers, which have been doing that since Unleashed. Yeah. I don't need to repeat it.
It's just like a non-level.
It is, yeah. The only
it's like
reason
3 gimmicks. That's it.
It doesn't annoy me.
It's really weird.
Other than the stupidity, and it's like I'm pleased it's over quickly.
Yeah,
awful like
reasons
to be
crap
high.
Reasons. Awful. Such a shame.
I'm gonna
that's the standard.
Cruise
with
straight into my 19.
Hang on. Well, yeah, go on. Well, I thought. Yeah, go on. What is it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Go on.
Fuck you. Guardian Rock or Guardian Cock.
Yes.
The cock being that fucking crab that this is
what, in the death crab, you mean?
Yeah, the death crab.
Wait, chill the death crab. He's all right.
He's a dickhead.
I don't mind the guy. I think
no,
he's all right.
Boring. This is a mid-game Avatar special, which I have no idea why he's back in Green Hill. I can't remember what the reason is. Probably chasing another power source. The best part of this level is the set piece at the end when he Empire Strikes Back style grapples the legs of the crab and makes it fall. That's quite a cool moment. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it's just more Green Hill.
And it's all in 2D as well.
And it's all platforming in 2D. So dull, mediocre. The crab, for most of the level, is just an annoyance. To make it's an uninventive mechanic to make a very mediocre level slightly harder. To where you might get crushed.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, well, my 19 is we've done it already. Iron Fortress.
Yeah, so which is the last classic level.
So I agree, very similar. I like it a little bit more though. I think it's not that bad of a platforming level. It has some decent challenges. The auto-scrolling bit is weird and not, I would say overall, not very additive, but I guess it makes it stand out a little bit more because it's a feature maybe. I like the song because it sounds medieval. It has a slightly sort of castle feel to it, which I quite enjoy, and it fits the ending quite well. That's why it's a bit higher. This is it. I'll play it. Here it is. You'll see what I mean.
Oh yeah.
See? I like this bit. This bit's very castle, yeah. Wait, there's a great bit that comes here. This bit, I like this bit. Here it is. It's quite Toy Story 2, this. Hang on. Is it here? This is it, yes. That's great. And then what comes next is really good. This bit here. You know?
Yes,
it's cool.
That actually, I hadn't realised that.
I think it has a cool thing going on. I like it.
For me, that just doesn't fit the level at all.
Yeah, not really.
Or the vibe of the story at that point. It
fits what the level's meant to be, but it isn't. Doesn't tell us what it is.
Like that feels like a kind of enhanced labyrinth.
All of the classic Sonic levels have really good melodies, bass melodies, and so they're really interesting. I know, but apart from Green Hill,
yeah, which is god awful. But
they're wasted by the sound font,
and they don't fit the level,
and they very often don't fit exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. But that's why it's higher.
That's quite. I'm pleased you played
it
that.
has good tension and it's got a good sort of feel to it. It's a really interesting song. I've always liked it. Okay, I'll go to my 18 because you've done it already as well.
Well, I just feel like that because you're right. That song is good, and it almost it doesn't work with classic because this is like classic modern Sonic. Like it's classic Sonic in very about as modern a game as you can get.
Yeah,
and it just doesn't work. The 8-bit sound or the 16-bit sound font that they're trying to emulate
it's so annoying.
Really doesn't work even though you're playing as classic Sonic. It feels so jarring and out of place.
Yes, I agree.
To the point where it just flattens the vibe of the whole level. What's your 18?
My 18 is Ghost Town.
Ah, okay, you put
It's
it.
quite a bit higher than yours, but well, it's bottom yours, wasn't it?
Why do you like it?
I just find it a bit less offensive. I'd say inoffensive is the way to describe the level. It isn't like overly like shit and like just fuck off. But it's just there. You just get through it and it's done. Very forgettable. I like that you go under the city into the sewers. I guess that's a little bit cool. Boring and not great, but still cool. And then the cutscene before with Tails being an idiot is just crap. That's it. The corkscrew run at the end is okay. I'm really struggling to think about things here.
Yeah,
it's nice. I'd say it just fits here, and that's kind of it because it's just okay. The song is, I feel like I do quite like the song. I like it. You've played it a bit, but I'll play when it breaks out. Like I quite like this bit when it goes. This bit. This is good. This bit. And yeah, it really doesn't fit with the level at all.
It's what I was saying. Like,
isn't it? How does that fit with what's going on?
It is a decent song. I really don't mind the song. It makes no sense. It's dissonant.
It just doesn't fit in the slightest. Yeah, that's that. That is all I want to say about Ghost Town.
Fair enough.
Also, it's just a bit of a stupid name, Ghost Town, because it doesn't feel like that.
It highlights the rapidity of
it's meant to be the empty city. No one's there, but it doesn't feel like that at all in the slightest. It's just weird. Again, misplaced. Just not it. Go on. Okay, what's your 18?
Mortar Canyon, which we've discussed.
Nice,
I'm not going to say any more about it. It's a giant hill. It's fine. It's a bit cheap, and as you said, you can just blast through it. So it's like kind of easy.
You can finish it in under a minute.
Some aspects of it are, I like the idea of the geography of the level being just a giant hill that you drop down. It doesn't lend itself to a particularly engaging gameplay experience or feel like a close to final level. It's just, it's very easy basically, and not particularly inspiring. You only remember it because you're like, oh yeah, that's the level I just fucking flew down.
Exactly.
So that's 18 for me.
Yeah, fair. Okay, what's your 17?
Number 17 is what must be a favourite for people because of how often it keeps reappearing. I've put Sunset Heights, City Sunset Heights, a modern level, a mid-game, level 17. Is it level 17?
16.
16, sorry.
No, 15.
Whatever. So it's right in the middle of the game, which obviously this came back in Shadow Generations. I just don't like it that much, and I don't understand why it got brought back. But it's because of what I said before. I don't enjoy the city environment. It's just more of the same Ghost Town stuff. The European style houses are just not that interesting.
Yeah.
What would have been cool is if they'd integrated the non-level of Red Bridge or whatever it is.
Redgate Bridge.
Yeah, like the beginning of that bit and the bridge would have been cool to see in this level.
They should have had that
just to vary it a bit because you can see it in the background.
It used to be that, but then they decided to cut it all up and make it.
Oh really?
The levels used to be much longer and they were in bigger groups and then they cut them up.
I hate
the time.
I hate the 2D section of this level. It's really
it's boring,
ugly,
and
it may as well be Ghost Town again. I like the modern bit. It's like a shit rooftop run on fire and you can run through it.
Just compare it to rooftop run.
You can't. God. It's incomparable.
Oh my God.
There's no imagine compare like the clock tower.
You literally just run along.
All you do, the most interesting part is you get to a plaza that's quite a cool design. That's it. Then you're back in loop to loop into 2D, and then the levels.
It's unbelievable.
So I don't, and then I'm uninterested by the meteors and like weaponry arsenal flying around and the giant robots.
That's just kind of whatever.
It's also like okay, cool. They're just mashing up an already boring city that I didn't care about.
Yeah,
fine,
agreed.
So yeah, not. I don't know. It's just.
Yeah.
It's just not great. And I think there must be a lot of repeat textures that just make the level feel even more repetitive.
Yes, it's just highly repetitive.
Yeah, that's making you yawn. Fair enough.
Yeah, mate, big time. Okay, my 17 is Prison Hall.
Yeah,
which I've also never been big on it.
So that's the fourth.
This is the fourth level. This is Avatar in Death Egg.
Saving, presumably trying to save Sonic. Yeah.
I really hate the level design in this one.
First Death Egg level.
It's really annoying because it's got all it is him doing his stupid automated drift thing, which is crap. And you can kind of move him, but fuck that.
Yeah.
And then this like standout shit platforming. I really hate the moving lifts and the spring. I think it's really boring. And then you just run through and just like blast enemies with your stupid wisp on, and just in the most formulaic, linear, boring way. And then you've got classic. Let's end on a quick step section. Every fucking level does that, and then it's done. I don't like it. The only highlights is it's cool to see the red eye. Not the pink eye, the red eye, which is the like, you know, it's the boss from Sonic 3 which is in the tower.
Yeah.
That's good. It's a cool Easter egg. I think compared to many levels, I like the fact that it has a purpose to it. At least it's like the infiltration he's doing. I guess that gives it makes it a bit more interesting that you're a bit more clear on what's going on.
Barely feel like it's an infiltration.
No, it doesn't feel like you're
there's no
infiltrating
stealth.
anything.
He just barges in.
He's just in and does his thing. And then the song. I don't like the song. It's not for me, but I guess it has quite an interesting sort of identity to it that feels quite distinct, which is the piano thing. You'll know what I mean.
Yeah, I quite like it.
Space.
I like the bit where it goes do 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 do.
Yeah, this bit.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
Yeah, but sadly, that's the only cool bit with the first 20 seconds. And then it repeats again. Again, like Spaceport. Sounds cool, but it's actually pretty boring if you look at it overall. And a fairly soulless, just sort of like EDM track, you know, that's kind of it. It's just dull.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's personal.
Okay, I've
What's
got
your 17?
I've done 17. My 17 was Sunset Heights. My number 16. So they still feel very negative. I will start to get on some more positive ones, but I'm afraid,
Takes quite a while.
It's another bum for me. Virtual reality in the Shadow DLC. Just what a weird level.
It is pretty weird.
It's super weird. It's just fucking lazy, disconnected. Green Hill again, really boring, reused environment.
It's so annoying. It's Green Hill. Why couldn't they have done?
Yeah,
any other place.
Awful.
Metropolis, and they should have put Shadow in Metropolis. It'd be much cooler.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Why would they do Green Hill?
It just
again?
makes it.
So
it undermines any kind of intrigue that the shit story is allowing you by having you run through a really anodyne and familiar environment that you've seen like a billion times before, and the only difference and interest they can have are these fucking ugly red glitches,
square crap
throbbing around the screen that create a slightly more challenging platforming experience while you have to listen to Omega and Rouge just nonsense.
Fuck about.
So yeah, I just think it's a wasted opportunity of a level that's just weird. The only reason it's high is because it's your Shadow, basically.
Yeah, mine's higher than that for reasons I'll get onto, but yeah.
Oh, and the music's fucking
good tune.
Fantastic.
Very great
good
song.
I'll let you play it.
Yeah, it's good.
That's my 16.
Okay, my 16 is Guardian Rock.
Guardian Cock.
Yeah,
that's stupid crap.
I'm higher on it than you.
Why?
I think I agree with all of your reasons. However, I think the platforming isn't too bad. If you look at the rest of the game, it's not that bad, and it's a fair challenge. Mainly because you can't see him because he's too fucking small, which is often the issue. But I don't know. I remember thinking, it's a little bit more. You know, the song. The reason it's higher for me is the song, and I do think the Death Crab chase is quite cool. It's a good spectacle, and we needed more of that kind of shit in this game.
That's true.
It stands out as like a sort of what the fuck's going on here, and then you actually fight. You see, it's good because it's an exposure. The only two examples of this is you see the Death Egg Robot Mark IIIs in the city destroying it, and this Death Crab. Those are the two examples of Eggman actually fighting, like, of actually taking over the world. You don't see anything else. You just see those two things, and they're both good. But we need more big stuff like that, you know. But yeah, I like it because it stands out as a spectacle. The song for both of them is pretty good. The song for the chase is good as well. This is it. This. I like the strings.
This is good shit.
This is cool.
This is quite unleashed, actually.
Yes, it is.
So it's vaguely orchestral.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a good song.
This is good.
I don't like that.
No, I do like this. This is good. These are good notes. Oh yeah.
That's better.
It's very cool stuff. And then the main one, I don't know if you noticed, it does a little Green Hill remix.
Does it?
Yeah. Listen. This is cool. I like this shit. This is cool. This is good. And it's got that classic fat Avatar dubstep. I hate the singing. I hate it. This is it. Here it is. Ready? Green Hill time. You know? See what I mean? Dun,
Like-
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, like
it's like a minor
just-
version. No, it is. It definitely is.
No, as in I can only just hear it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's kind of what I have to say about it. Yeah, again, yeah, you're right. Look at where it is. Just like level 20. Oh, you can
What a
back to
fucking
Green Hill.
slog. I
Oh,
know.
great. Here we
Back
go
to
again.
more of this wank.
They should have had it more. I don't know. I don't know. They
Shouldn't be
could've-
there. Do something else. Do
They should have made much less levels, much longer. Yeah, I know. Anyway, okay, I'm repeating myself,
combine
broken record.
combine that with another Green Hill level so that we don't have to make it longer and more interesting.
Exactly. It would make the death crab feel bigger. It's like, halfway through he appears. Oh, what's going on? I also think the death crab design is very cool, and the camera work on the sequence of when he takes it down, the grapple is really cool.
Yes.
I like how the crab finishes right in your face on it lap. Nice, hard pause.
It did finish in my face.
Hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once it's been dragged, it fills the screen.
Hey, have you been good?
Is that what it says? Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, go on.
I know.
And I
I'll
like
just
how-
grab a
shuttle. It's got to be one line around here somewhere. I like how it starts running when it goes and then it starts running. That's cool.
I agree. It's a good set
It's a cool
piece.
thing. Wasted. It's a shame it's only there once. It'd be cool. Actually, no. It's the kind of thing that they do to bring it back again and again. It loses its impact. It's good. I like it. Anyway, Guardian Rock. That's right. Okay, what's your 15?
This is the part where I knew. I mean, this is it's hard to just even keep discussing this group of levels because they're getting so like this middle block of just basically I feel the same about all of these.
Yeah, agreed.
On 15 I have one of the most forgettable levels, but the only reason it's there is because it's kind of fun. Park Avenue
Yeah.
City. Even now I'm struggling. I'm just watching it. I'm just struggling to remember why I put that there because it looks exactly the same as other levels. I think it has more like
better.
dynamism.
It does.
And level and kind of like just interest in the level design.
It does.
And you uses the avatar's quite limited skill set quite well. You grind around. You can use the wisp on. And I remember liking the song. Let me play it.
The song's okay. Pretty boring.
We can't let evil win, take them out. This is just their knees to your stuff.
It's that one.
Yeah, that bit's good. That's good, though.
And it's breaking out. Oh, I like it.
They could have just done so much more with it. Like, it's a cool melody, but it's just put over this nondescript
I like
beat.
the female vocals here. Yeah, I don't mind that actually. It's a good song. Yeah, it's just a bit more fun, and there's more going on.
Yeah, I agree. Mine's higher than yours, so I'll get onto it later.
Okay.
Okay. So that was your 15, right?
Yeah, it's still average gameplay. Also, I quite like the lighting in this level. It struck me that some of the
It's a bit more
the way the
sunsetty.
shading is done is actually quite good. It kind of helps the boring environment.
Okay, so I've got 15. I've got Luminous Forest.
Okay, I put that way higher.
Why?
Yeah, you'll see, mate.
Fucking hell.
The ostriches.
No, mate. just no. I have this here. But, this song is so good. I think this song is incredibly
That's
good.
why you got it.
Yeah. Just pay attention to the bass and the pacing of it. I think the opening is so strong. It's a really cool. It's the same like dun, 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 again. It's fucking cool. It's got a good feel.
Go
to
on
it.
then, lad. Play
Here
it.
it comes. Ready? Great beat here. Listen to that piano. Oh yeah. Quite Prison Island, that. I fucking love this bit. This bit's really good. I'm gonna let it run until it loops. This bit's great. Strong key change. The bass. Fucking great, isn't it?
It is good, yeah.
The bass goes ballistic.
It's very
in the background.
full on.
Yeah, but like it works. This is when the synth works. This is an example of when it works. It's loud, lively, and fucking big. I like it, and it fits the 30-second straight line. Sorry,
you played that for so long. I've forgotten what fucking level you're actually talking about.
Wow, Luminous Forest.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Great drums. They change. Good key.
Yeah,
change,
to be fair,
guitar,
I've written
good
in
piano. It's
my
really
bit,
cool.
Miles up from here, I've said I've written I hate the music.
Why?
Oh no, I haven't. Sorry, that's a different one.
Why is it so much higher? I'm sorry. Let me walk you through this level. You've got 30 seconds of a straight line.
Yeah, perfect.
No, that's how boring is that? It might as well be automated. And then you have some, to be fair, very, very good platforming. About 20 seconds of it, but let me
fucking talk about it when I get there. Right? You've shat on it, and you've made me listen to the entire soundtrack.
Yeah, mate. Hang on. I'm not finished with it yet. When you run through the platforming, once you master it, it's very satisfying. And then you got these like really, and then some cool half pipes. Again, more straight line. You know that you can beat this level with one hand. There's a video of someone doing it. That is really shocking.
The video.
Just think about that. How awful is that? Is it you?
Yeah.
What are you doing with the other hand? What are you doing it? And then,
edging.
And then this
guardian cock.
Stupid random snake comes up and eats you, which I think is just
snake.
dumb.
I
Yeah,
dig the snake.
of course you do.
That
isn't this level. That's sorry. That is
theme
great,
of snake.
That's not the snake theme. But yeah. And then I think it's really boring. It could have been way longer and bigger, and that would have made it much better and fit the song more. But yeah, that's kind of it. I don't know why you like it so much.
Well, I'll tell you, won't I?
What I do like about it is
shut up.
Hang on! The context of Mystic Jungle, which is that it used to be the home of an ancient civilization, but Eggman's made it into a casino.
That is cool.
Is that why it's so hard?
No, I didn't know that. I genuinely didn't know that. I didn't know he'd made it into a casino.
Yeah,
or like that. I thought. Yeah, I didn't know he was responsible for the casino.
Yeah, it's him doing that. Also, the temples are
makes
quite like
absolutely no sense for this story.
No point.
Why he would do that?
Don't you think the design of the temples are quite Balinese? I like the sort of Southeast Asian.
Yeah, a lot of it, honestly,
temples. I get into that in a later level.
It's because I just like Mystic Jungle.
Yeah, the area is great. I'm a big fan of it.
Mystic Jungle and Metropolis are the only two places I like. I think all of the rest are so fucking average and forgettable.
Right, I'm done now, so now you can go.
Okay. Number 14. Ready?
Yeah.
Arsehole Pyramid.
Nice.
A complete letdown of a level.
Yeah, it's so dull. It's so shit.
It could be so cool. The structure, like a pyramid. Okay, it rips off SA2 outright,
big time,
which is annoying.
Yeah.
But I like the beginning is great. A bit stupid that you just bomb through it and up the pyramid. That could have been a cool set piece. But instead the
beginning's rubbish.
No, but sorry. When I say good, I mean the design. I like the fact there's all those. I like the loading crates. I like that you transition into it.
Such a stretch.
It's fine, it's all right. I'll take what I can get. I like running up the pyramid, decent. You get in, it's the most boring structure imaginable. Giant cogs. That's it.
It's so
That's
dull.
literally it. Compare this to Final Egg.
I know.
You can't.
You can't compare it to anything.
You literally got Aquatic Base in 06. You can't.
No, you can't. It is the most
Eggman Land. It is. It couldn't be more dull. It's like an AI made it.
Yeah.
Like a shit AI. The only cool bit is the as usual, the runway at the end, which I swear they've just copied and pasted and changed the background slightly each time. But inside the actual arsehole pyramid is deeply dull. Why have I put it so high? Don't even know. Exterior section, also, the gameplay's frustrating. Yeah, the gameplay is frustrating because you fly around inside the pyramid and it's hard to platform.
I hate the inside. It's very hard.
I think it's because the idea of it, and in principle, the Arsenal pyramid is cool. And there is, to be fair, you can choose different routes inside.
It's got a lot of story relevance as well.
It does have story relevance.
It's where all of the opening cutscene is.
I think I really like the tune.
The interior is a bit weird, a bit housey. But like not too bad. And then no, this gets good.
Okay,
Leave it. Let it run.
I'll let you play it. I like this. This is fine.
Yeah, but it's so like random.
Oh yeah.
I don't. I think it's cringe and stupid.
Fuck that. It's a piece of shit.
It doesn't fit with the.
How does this go?
This one gets good. It's very anime. This one, very anime. Sounds like an opening. Good bass. Wait, leave it. This is good. Wait, leave this. It's great. Leave it.
Yeah.
I love that shit. This bit's good too. Oh, leave it. Oh
yeah. By this point, you're in the pyramid. You're not going to hear that song.
As always, you hear about 10 to 20 seconds.
You know where you hear it.
It's a real shame.
Yeah, I just like the it has a bit more of a like. It's not as linear as the other levels.
It's got a little bit of an identity to it because it's just not.
At this point, I'm just looking for something that fucking distinguishes it from all the rest.
I know. 30 levels is a joke.
It's too much.
Why are there so many? They're so boring.
It's way too much. It's inconsiderate for our podcast format.
It is. You know, we can't adapt to this kind of shit. Okay, so 14. My 14 is Imperial Tower.
Okay.
Oh, I'll put that way.
Bit of a wank name as well, that isn't it?
Yeah,
it's like just what
Tower.
Can we make it sound cool? It's not. I suppose it is.
It is. It's Empire.
It's falling apart at this point. I actually think the song's pretty good.
The
song is
It's
good.
like classic Avatar, just sort of like edgy shit, but like I quite like it.
I love the song. I think the song.
The singing's great because it has a really desperate shining in the sky above. It has a really good like desperate last chance feel to it, which I like a lot. Dramatic and cinematic. I'll play it for you in a sec. But however, the problem with the level is, as always, the gameplay. You can't see him. You cannot see the avatar against the like beige grey background of the fortress, and you lose him on the platforms with the fucking stupid jumping. He controls annoyingly as well. But yeah, it has a good tension vibe to it, and I like the fact that it's a climb. I guess that makes it a bit more interesting as well, rather than just a straight line. All in 2D. Classic, but yeah, this is the song, and I think it's pretty good. Here we go. I'm gonna let this run again as well because I think it has a very nice progression to it, and it gets really good.
It's a good tune.
Yeah. It does something very good near the end. Every time this bit finishes, it's really good. It's like a really unpleasant middle bit. Once it's done, what comes next is always good. I like this bit. This bit's cool. Lots of space in the song. And this nice slow beat comes in. I love it when this shit happens. Yeah, it's good shit.
It is good shit.
It's cool. That's all I've got to say about it. A decent final outing for the Avatar. I'd say.
I agree. Good riddance.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on. My 13 you've done already. My 13's Arsenal Pyramid.
Arsenal Pyramid. Cool.
Arse wank pyramid.
Have you got anything meaningful to add?
Nothing
to what
new.
I said?
You've played the song I like, which is a secret, kind of a secret gem, which you don't get to hear because it's too short. Yeah. But yeah, I like the sort of anime hero vibe to it, which is very cool. But again, doesn't fit at all. No. You're in a desert looking for going into a base. What the fuck is that playing for? The environment's cool. The kind of like all the warehouses and the big what have I written here? The crates and tanks and shit. That's cool. I like that. On the outside, again, a shame you don't really get to see any of it because you're just running forward, blasting through meaningless, boring enemies. And then I really think the double boost is so lazy and boring. It's an excuse to just not do anything and just go really fast through a straight line. It's so crap. And I think it's used 3 times. It's so dull every time.
I like it when you defeat
the bosses. That's cool. Yeah, it's good in the bosses, but in the levels it's utter shit. I think that's kind of all I have to say about it. The interior is quite boom-esque. It reminded me of like a boom base.
Yeah, because it's like limited budget animation.
Yeah, exactly, and like less interesting. The gears are crap. I fucking hate that bit actually because you just got to fight through waves of enemies and circles, and it's really dull. It's really crap. Gameplay. I do like that the ending where you land, you fall through a hole and land on this like stretch, and there are conveyors with fucking massive missiles. Like, that's quite cool.
Yeah.
So you can see the arsenal of the pyramid.
Yeah, exactly. The arsenal's pyramid.
Yeah, exactly. Arse Bandit Pyramid. And the place is cool. I like the story significance, the fact that that's the base that all the shit happens from. That's the pyramid that the Phantom Ruby shows up outside. You know, it's quite cool. That's where Omega went and got fucking destroyed by Infinite. You know, like it has a bit of a. It's a shame you don't know that unless you studied the fucking comics and shit. But yeah, it's cool. That's why it's a 13 for me. Yeah.
Agreed.
What's your 13?
Agreed. My 13 then, so we're halfway. My 13, is I'm onto my Death Egg era now. Egg Gate, which is Sonic's escape after 6 months of torturous incarceration. Yeah. He basically runs through the Death Egg out into space, is able to breathe, which is cool, and then lands near a shuttle, and that's it.
Near one, yeah.
Exactly. The space, the exterior sections are kind of cool. They're like, I like how massive the Death Egg looks. Yeah. I'm annoyed the Death Egg is there full stop, but I've kind of have to just get over that.
Yeah, he couldn't have made something new.
No, it's just the same thing. It's a bit like empty and dull, but yeah, it's like at least you kind of alternate the environments a bit, and you do feel like you're kind of getting out of something. The ship's flying around you, and I like the set piece where he jumps on one and flies. It's quite episode 4 Star Warsy.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's really boring.
Yeah, and then he ends in again another runway that looks like all the other ones.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's an average level. I don't mind it.
I'm higher on it for reasons.
Okay. Is it the music?
Yeah, that's one of them.
All right, I'll let you talk about it.
Music is very good. Yeah. Okay. My 12 is Sunset Heights, which you've done already.
Okay.
I'm higher on it. I've always had a weird thing with this level. I really like it. Or at least I kind of feel like I do, but I actually don't. But I always feel like I like it. I think it's because it was the first piece of Forces media I ever saw, because it was the first thing that was ever teased. It was gameplay of it. And I thought, this does look quite cool, but it obviously wasn't. But I think the song, the opening has such promise. It sounds like one of the coolest things ever until the synth comes in. But it's got a really cool start. Here it is. I'll play it. You just think, this is so cool. Good beat, good guitar. Oh yeah.
If it continued in this vein, it'd be great. Yeah. It doesn't.
Good piano, and then disgusting. No, let's shit on it with some synth. It's crap. But yeah, I agree with pretty much what you said. I like the opening. I like the run down the street. But I now can't shake what you said. Just compare it to Rooftop Run, which is like roof hopping over incredible spectacles, going up and down. No, you run down a street. Yeah, that's it. It's just really, it's so fucking shit.
Yeah,
it's just crap. But yeah, I like the middle bit with the the sort of like square area. That's quite a cool design. And then the 2D bit's fucking awful, and it's over in about 1 minute and 15 seconds, which is just so stupid. But yeah, no, that's you've said most about it already.
In 12th place, then for me,
yep,
a level we haven't discussed yet.
Sorry, wait. Sorry, last thing. I do like the Deathly Robots in the background. I think that adds quite a lot.
Yeah,
it's cool to see them not too far off, just leveling the place. I guess that's a good detail.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
somehow it's really trite, but I'm fine.
What's
Death Egg.
Oh, okay.
The classic level. I actually think this is an okay level. It's a good challenge. It has some quite varied Sonic level design, probably because they're basically reusing.
Yeah, a lot of it's copying.
A lot of it is copying the original, so that kind of makes sense. But it has some enhancements, like all the shit in the background. I like. It makes the Death Egg look cool. I like the lighting. It's just it's actually quite a good challenge, and not in a too offensive a way.
Yeah, it is.
So it doesn't upset me. And it feels like it recalls Sonic 3, but also builds on it. And I remember really liking the music.
The music's amazing.
Let me play it.
I want to do it.
You want to do it
because it's really good.
But let me just remind myself.
Go on.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking cool.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty banging song. And in this instance, I think it actually works.
It really works. Yeah.
I don't know why, but this one works and the others don't.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a decent classic level, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But
cool.
But again, like it's okay.
I
wouldn't say it's standout.
I like it more. I have it higher, but yeah, I'll get to it. Okay, so my 11 is following right on from Sunset Heights is Enemy Territory.
Which have we discussed?
Shadows level.
Oh no, we haven't discussed that. Okay, yeah.
The only I mean it's honestly nearly identical, apart from this little bit with these like crates, which has some slightly more interesting platforming, which is all right. And the additions are quite weird because like the design of those platforms with the crates just feels like a mod. It feels like someone's just copied the text and put over it. It looks so unprofessional, like sort of fake. But what, mate? Come on. Now.
Yeah, it's high for me for one reason.
The reason it's this high is because of this absolute banger.
It's
a remix of one of the coolest songs ever, and a good remix with a delicious drum beat. Here it is. You know I love that shit.
That's just so good.
Oh,
that paved the way for one one of the best remixes of all time.
Yeah, didn't it?
The Westopolis, Teddy Lloyd.
The fucking Teddy Lloyd.
Absolute stinker.
Hideous.
But
stuff.
It's a fucking good remix, that one.
It's a banger. It's a banger.
It makes a deeply shit mediocre level like okay.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, yeah, that's my 11.
Mine is Lost Valley, which we have discussed already.
I'm impressed how high that is.
Yeah, it's because it's at least one of the more like interesting stages conceptually. It's Green Hill, like covered in sand and ruin. Doesn't make much sense, but like okay. I actually kind of like the worm.
Okay.
It's just something else that adds a bit to it. It's like I like how purple and squishy it is.
Suppose.
Doesn't really fit, but whatever. And the sand wall run is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool. That
actually, it's quite a good. That's not bad. It adds a bit. It's so short.
It's so brief.
And yeah, like
I think about 1:03.
But at least they've tried to make Green Hill like ever so slightly more interesting. At least like rather than the classic one, which is basically just that. So for that reason, and yeah, as you said, I really like the song.
Yeah, the song's great. The song's very good.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
it's
cool.
it's fine. It's quite fun. That's kind of it.
Okay, nice. Okay,
Let me do my 10.
Actually, go on. You go. I've been a lot.
Prison Hall,
Nice.
which we've discussed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have nothing to add. It's kind of cool. The Death Egg interior looks good. I like the machinery moving around.
Yeah.
I hate the 2D sections. They're bloody awful. The quick step section at the end, as you said, is weak and predictable.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's one of the more, you finish it and you're like, okay, that was a fun 30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing special, but like fun.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we've also done my 10, Park Avenue.
Oh God, what have you got to say about that?
It's so much little, like so little.
What an idiot.
It's a slightly longer level than most of them, and I don't know. It has a bit better variation. There's a point in it where you think it's going to end, and then it carries on. You're like, oh, okay, that's nice. At least it keeps going. It's got a decent level design. I like how it takes you from the streets up above down to the sewers, and then you end on that bridge. I think honestly, as Forces levels go, it's one of the better designed ones.
Yeah.
That's kind of all I want to say about it. And yeah, and I'd say it gives the most interesting and comprehensive tour of the city area. And as we've played already, the song is decent. You know, the da 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 na na na. That way, that's all right. You know this one. It's fine. It's classic Avatar sort of trash, but like I don't know, I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I've got to say about it. That's my number 10.
And we've got my number 9 as well, so I can breeze over it. Enemy Territory, Shadow.
Nice. Yeah.
The first one in, where is it?
City.
It is just City, yeah. So wank. Yeah, music's outrageous, but ultimately it's just a slightly better Sunset Heights. Fine. That's all I've got to say.
Agreed.
Your 9?
My 9 is a new one. My 9, which I don't know. Okay, we're now into levels like that. I'd say I like.
Yeah, I'm a bit higher.
I'd say I actually I like these ones. I'd say.
Yeah,
okay.
Thank God.
So number 9, I've got Casino Forest.
Yeah, that's my number 8.
I don't know why. I've always just really enjoyed this one.
I think it's pretty chill. It's the best classic level.
It's chill. It's quite cheeky. No, it isn't the best one.
It is. For me, it is. This is my last and best classic level.
Okay. Yeah, it's chill, cheeky, pointless, but like quite sweet. You know, I like all the casino shit. I think it's quite a good pace. It's
the
done
bouncing
quite well.
around works quite well. I think.
It does,
What are they called? The bumpers and the springs all actually work pretty well. It doesn't piss me off. It's a good and
the background's cool.
I really like the aesthetic. I think the jungle combined with the neon actually works pretty well.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think it's great. I love the area. I think it's very cool, and it ends on a fucking giant temple, which is really cool. It's a very, very good design.
It is a good design. You're right. It is Balinese. It's definitely Indonesian Balinese type. It's
the same sort of structure. It's cool.
Yeah. I don't know how to describe it, but
the tune's great. I fucking love this song. I think it's really good. Here it is.
It's a great song.
Really, really funky.
It fits.
Great. Nice casino-y. But like sort of cheeky. Good bass here. I like that a lot. Yeah,
I'd say that. So that one and Death Egg fit.
Yeah,
I think.
And there's a very good remix as well. I couldn't tell you who it's by, but you know, if they hear, let us know. This is it. It's really good. It's funky. It's good.
That is good.
It's a banger. See how much better these songs are when you put them in a nice sound font. It makes such a difference.
It does.
Yeah. I like this one. I've always liked it.
I like it too.
Ever since it was released, because I think it was leaked early. I've always enjoyed it.
It's fun. It is. It's a quite enjoyable classic Sonic level, and his physics do work. He's also he's bigger somehow.
Yeah,
like you can see him. You never have visibility problems in this level.
True, very true.
Sometimes he is like,
you can imagine you could, but yeah,
it does look like the camera actually zooms in on him quite a lot sometimes. Yeah, it's cool. As I said, that
good shit.
I do really like the purple, yellow, green lights against the jungle background is very satisfying. God, there is an area with so many rings. I just saw like billions of rings.
I know what you mean.
Bit
Pointless.
silly. Yeah, a bit silly.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So you've done your 8.
Well, that's my number
Yours is
8.
Team Forest. Okay, well my 8 is we've done it as well. Virtual reality.
Okay.
I'm much higher on it because I actually think so. This is also a bitch to get an S rank in, and yes, it is shite to have Green Hill here again. This is the only Green Hill I've got this high, but I actually think the level design is really good. And it's a very good challenge, and it's very, as frustrating as it is, it's very rewarding once you master it and you can blitz through it. And if you time it, if you do it at just the right sort of pace, you can really seamlessly just go through all of the like red shit. It's just really nice. I've got a lot of memories of slogging through this level, but it's actually very rewarding once you finish it. That's the only reason it's that high. And the song, which I'll play, is really cool.
No, the song's brilliant. Play the
Really
song
cool
now.
song. Very, very good song. Here it is.
It's a remix of 2 songs, isn't it?
No, it's just a remix of the Biolizard fight.
Oh yeah.
It's good shit. It's cool. Ding, 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 ding. That's good. It's got a sort of sense of desperation to it.
Yeah,
I like
it does.
Yeah, good shit.
And
Yeah, that's my
anxiety.
8. That's kind of all I want. You've said everything I feel about it, but I think its level design is applaudable. Applause is the right word.
Yeah, I don't like
You know what I mean?
applaudable. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
really like the level design, but fair enough.
I like it.
In 7th place, Chemical
7.
Plant Network Terminal,
Interesting.
which I know you love.
I love this one. Yeah.
So I thought I loved it as well. Then I played it again, and I remembered half the level is a piece of shit.
Is it?
Yeah, the beginning.
It's not.
The beginning is epic. I agree. Like the snow you get, great modern Sonic running through icy, watery, massive industrial chemical plant, which is new
cool.
and interesting and
Yes.
big. And I like the grinding gives you great panoramic views of the whole place, and you feel immersed in it. And it's actually an inventive kind of redo of quite familiar stuff. And I like the scale of it all. Then you go inside, and it's so boring.
I don't think so, but fine.
It's just the same shit. It's like it basically turns into the classic level, which I didn't like. If you remember, I put it very low.
Yeah, far
So
too low.
I just wasn't interested. What, have you not come to that level yet? Oh
No.
my fucking god.
Oh yeah.
It's just platforming that in the background's kind of cool. The scope of it's like quite Eggman Land, but it's okay. I just wish we'd go back outside. That was way more interesting and enjoyable than this.
True.
Way more.
Still.
And then he goes to computer room. Yeah, great, whatever, and does what? Shuts it down. Fine.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's cool.
I think the music's really good. Shall I let you play it because you love it?
Let me do it.
All right.
Music's fucking banging.
Cool. That's my 7th place.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anything else? Nah.
Okay. You won't like this one, but I've got other ones that you will higher. 7, I've got Metropolitan Highway.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's right.
Crippled.
Criminal.
Yeah.
I'll let you cover this mostly because I know much. But I mean, this area is fucking outstanding. This is such a cool area. It's awesome.
It's good that we've left the Metropolis still so high. There are only 3 Metropolis levels.
I know, far too
would you do
few.
that? Why would you make the best
one?
ones?
I know,
That's so
it's really
dumb.
I think the environment is so cool. The signs, the ships, the trees are amazing. The sort of like the floating surveillance thingies, they're great. However, I think you see the best of that in Capital City, which I'll get to later. So I'm going to talk about that later on. And the reason Metropolitan Highway is lower than those ones is because like so many of these levels, it's over way too soon. Right as it feels like it's getting started, it's over.
Yeah, I
because it ends with you running along the path, switching past, chasing the fucking ostriches, whatever.
Those those are stupid.
Yeah, and then it's just over. You think, oh, what? No, I didn't know that was getting good. You want some building hopping, some 3D like interiors because you opened it on a 2D bit, and then you come out and you've got this great skydive where you see the whole city. This that big black ball on top of the thingies, the great hexagonal style. It's a really, really cool area. But I don't know. I think actually playing the level's not great. I do like the platforming bit in the middle with the platforms that move from side to side very quickly. I like that bit. That's a decent challenge. And then it ends with that little run at the end, which is just kind of flat. I don't know. It's a shame. I think if it was a bit longer, it would have been a really, really good level. But yeah, I have it at 7 for that. And then again, I'll let you do the music because it's great. But I think the music's brilliant. It's really, really cool. This one. It's really cool. Yeah. Okay. That's my 7.
Okay, in 6th place, I think you have done it. I'm struggling to remember. Yeah, you have done it because I mentioned the name Imperial Tower.
Oh, wow, that's very high.
The Avatar level.
Wow.
I actually think this is a good level.
Why?
To be honest, did you play the music? Because I love the music.
I did play the music.
Yeah, the music is very good.
Very good.
I think this is the best, by far, the best Eggman Empire Fortress.
Yes, definitely, I agree.
Level. I like the sun thing is fucking stupid. The fact that he creates a sun. It's not a sun. It's a giant fireball.
Shit. Yeah.
But I like the fact that there's a mission to get to it. The climb. It's a decent challenge. The climb, and it actually makes quite good use of the Wisp-on requirements. And you can take different routes, and you feel like you're kind of progressing towards a clear goal. You kind of feel a sense of urgency because of things chasing you, and this should have been the last level. I feel like it has way more kind of intensity, and it is just a way better level. Yeah, in every way. There's some quite cool design details of like surveillance eyes, and I like the giant sort of 3D sphere tower, the Imperial Tower that you're climbing up.
Yes.
It's got as a level premise that they've committed to, like, you're going to ascend this giant rod and in different ways and use your Wisp-on powers to get up to the top and stop the big ball of fire. It's cool. It's a good challenge. Feels well placed.
A little bit more.
It should have been the last level. Yeah, I think it's, on having reflected on it, I was probably hated it the first time I played it, but I actually think it's quite a decent level. And it should be at the end.
I just can't get past the fact you can't see him. It's such an annoyance.
Yeah, it is annoying. But if you're blasting around with the wisps, it makes it slightly easier.
Yes. And the chase at the end with the light beam is okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. Adds a bit of tension. It's all right. Yeah. Okay. So that was your 6.
Yes.
Right. My 6 is Chemical Plant.
Okay.
I actually just fucking love this level.
Why,
I've always liked it.
Why?
I think the vibe is just on point. You're playing as classic Sonic. He's a bit weird and he's a bit of a freak, but he's been put into this back in a familiar place. Although I like that it's all inside this one. It's an entirely interior Chemical Plant rather than if you look at the original where some of it's outside.
Yeah, boring.
No, I quite like it.
More boring.
It's a contained level. I think what allows you to appreciate it is when you get the red star rings, because there's a lot of really cool alternative pathways that make it very interesting to explore. You've got some good piping bits. As in, the pipe travel bit. Some cool secrets. I think it's a well designed level, and the reason I have it so high as well is because I really, really like the song. I don't know why, but I fucking like it, and I've always liked it. Here it is. I just think it's an absolute banger. This bit's brilliant, and then the bit after is so nice. It's coming after this. Here it is. Love that bit.
Yeah, I guess it's all right.
It's just such a funky little tune.
I guess it's all right.
I don't know. I've always had a real soft spot for it, and I've always really, really enjoyed it. I honestly can't really tell you why more than what I've told you already. I just like it a lot.
That's fine. A lot of these are going to be slightly instinctive. That's chill. This one, there's so fucking many. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's that.
All right.
My 6.
Coming in hot at number 5 then
Top
for me.
5 now. Here we go.
We
Thank God
have
for that.
top 5. We've mentioned this guy already. You had it miles down. I have put Chemical Plant Spaceport at number 5.
5th. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
dear.
Let me remind myself of the tune.
Oh,
I really
come
like.
on.
Sorry, we played it before. I really liked it. Yeah, I made you enjoy it. Yeah, it's great.
So mid, man.
The tune's good. I think there's loads of potential. I like how it starts. Like as I said, I really like the sea area. I think this is just. I prefer it to Network Terminal because it stays outside more. Sorry, the opening rail segment as you go through the chemical plant. It's very cool, the design. I like how all of the metal is like frosted as well.
Yeah, but you know.
I agree the gameplay is wank. I actually like the train sequence. I think it's a bit dull that you can't do anything, but at least it's a bit of a spectacle.
It's an insult.
The 2D section in the middle where he goes inside is mercifully short, which is great. The ending, as you said, the spaceships is super cool. And I just like Arsenal Pyramid. I like the progression from industrial zone through the sort of reactor into the actual docks loading area spaceport. You feel there's activity. There's a narrative that's been built into the design of the level with a bit of spectacle thrown in, and I respect that
a little bit, I guess. Yeah.
When I always like it's after Lost Valley, which is a bit like, okay, fine, that's really mid. This is a cool, like, oh, this has some scope. And then obviously all your dreams are crushed when you hit Ghost Town. You think, well, this game's going to be crap.
Yeah. Exactly.
But this level always gives me a bit of hope because I always think, oh, that the design of this is cool. I like how this is looking. I don't love seeing the Avatar flying around though. That also kind of
he's rubbish. He's just annoying.
It's got a good sense of scale though. This place.
I suppose. I don't know.
I'd rank it third in my.
It's always annoyed me.
Level. So Metropolis is 1. Mystic Jungle is 2. This is 3, and then the rest are equally all crap.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah. Okay, cool. That was what, your 5?
Yeah.
Okay, my 5th one is Null Space.
Okay.
Which, so the actual area of Null Space is probably one of the stupidest things in the entire plot because it's explained, it's set up as like, one, it comes out of nowhere. So okay, I'm going to take you to this horrific realm. You'll never escape.
It is the worst cop out of all time.
And it's like, you'll never make it out of there. I'm going to banish you to it, and you're fucked. You'll never be seen again. To this apparent infinite fake digital endless void realm. Gets in there. Literally 20 seconds later, he's out of it. It's just from a fucking double boost. It's just what? It's just so.
It's insult.
There's no tension there. It's just so. It's so stupid. However, what comes next is brilliant. Some really good games. Some good tag team gameplay. Through some nice platforming rails. Good balance of routes. Lots of hidden pathways. I like it. Chase to the middle. Yeah, it feels like you're getting somewhere across the kind of rooftop of the city. That's cool. I like that. The song's all right. It's fist bump, but it's the good part of fist bump with this this bit of the guitar, which is good. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say the reason it's so high is because I think it's got very, very good level design.
Okay. Yeah, I put Null Space pretty high, as you can imagine as well.
Yeah.
I agree though. Null Space, the area, is it's probably one of the worst parts of the game because of how utterly stupid.
The song for it as well is interesting but kind of boring. It doesn't really do much. It's just a sort of repeating like piano note descent thing.
I quite like it. It's atmospheric. But it doesn't matter because it's all pointless. It's utterly fucking pointless.
You can't feel any of what that's doing because it's over in seconds.
If you weren't really paying attention and trying to understand,
it's actually a fucking joke.
You would be like, what's going on? I don't know, and I don't care, and it doesn't matter.
Why
anyway.
on earth is that there so shortly? It's crap.
It's a waste. A whole level in Null Space would have been valuable, but they would have made it a virtual reality. No, that's been boring by the beginning. Yeah, Frontiers just killed it dead. This already killed it, and then Frontiers really murdered it.
Mm-hmm. Hammered it into the ground. Yeah, okay, that's my 5. What's your 4?
In 4th place is Mystic Jungle Luminous Forest.
Jesus, why is that so high?
I love it. I don't love it. I like it.
You love the snake.
I like as I've
Retard.
as explained, I really like the casino jungle aesthetic, and I like it even more in modern Sonic when you blast through it.
That's true.
You can get some good speed here. There's a couple of interesting route variations. I think the modern Sonic 2D section is one of the only enjoyable 2D modern sections in the entire game. The platforming's actually dynamic. You're encouraged to take the higher route, as you would be expected to do, and it works. You're rewarded because it's way faster. But if you go in the lower route, it's still got some interesting areas.
Yeah,
the back
just textbook default level design. But still,
I agree. It's like the bare minimum, but at least it's done fairly well. The the neon Balinese temples, as we're now calling them, in the background are super cool. And I like the speed, and the half pipe bit's fine. And there's a set piece, which look, I'm all for. When you've really struggled to distinguish the levels,
fucking snake.
I kind of like the snake. This time round, I enjoyed the snake a bit more. He's quite cool. It's a bit silly how he eats Sonic and roars
and
as
then
well.
You can hear him inside echoing.
He's still talking.
I don't do well in tight space. He says it really weird. Yeah, he's still fucking
talking.
chatting away. A snake or something.
I don't mind the snake. It's like how
I guess it's quite cool. Just a giant snake.
Honestly, when we're scrabbling like this in this game, like it's something, you know. It adds
the random feature like that is
it's a surprise, and it's like, okay, that was, you know, it's stupid, but
it's a weird surprise.
It's quite cool, and I like how it's brought into the boss fight, although that is silly because it's just an infinite snake. But I guess
that's great.
He's modifying it with the virtual reality, isn't he? So I fine. Yeah, I'm cool with it. It's good.
Okay,
it's a fun level as well. It's genuinely fun. Yeah, you played the tune. It's a great tune.
Fucking banger.
It's an excellent tune. Yeah. So all of those things together, actually,
fair.
It's the best of that bunch. So then, my 1 to 3, they are all Metropolis levels.
Really?
Unashamedly, yeah.
Oh my god.
I've literally I've just slapped the top 3 levels as Metropolis levels. Mate. So Mystic Jungle marks the peak of all of the other levels for me.
Yeah, good.
Luminous Forest, modern.
Okay, that isn't the same for me. So my 4 is Death Egg.
Death Egg.
Death Egg.
Yeah, cool. I respect
this
that.
level is brilliant. I think it's a really good design.
It is a good level.
you said. Very good challenge. Very, very good design. Lots of good gimmicks. Granted, a lot of them reused, but still, good pace, good. It feels like you're in a complex battle station, you know.
Yeah.
And you're getting around. Lighting as well. I noticed that too. Lighting's very good. I like how he's like sort of lit from below the whole time. So he has this sort of just quite sort of Star Warsy, the sort of hallways. I like it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, classic cool place, Death Egg. It's always good to be there. And this song, oh my god, this song is good. It just evolves and changes in a really, really cool way. Very interesting, and fits the sort of like, you know, Doomsday like bass zone vibe very, very well. This is it. That's great. I love this bit. Next. Such a good beat as well. So quick. Really cool. What the hell's going on there? Nice. Great dissonance there. And then you think, oh, it's done. Nah, you got a cool bit here as well. Love this bit. Oh, very good. And you think, oh, what's next? Oh, this is next. It's fucking brilliant.
It is a good song.
I think
it's
really interesting. And
it's a very, very good
it fits
song.
with the sort of like labyrinthian craziness of the Death Egg interior.
I agree.
It's good. Yeah, big fan of it. I think it's a really, really well designed level. That's why it's so high.
Yeah.
However, the ending is a fucking big fat anticlimax.
Of the level.
Yeah, because it's like, oh my god, it's blown up. Nah, it's done.
Yeah, I agree.
It's crap.
And one can't help but feel it's just basically shoehorned in.
Yes, I also find the orange like sort of laser things.
They do go on.
They're actually a fucking pain.
They go on a bit in the original as well.
Yes, they do.
That's why
annoying.
it's because it's taken from the original. The level design doesn't.
Yeah, that's why it's good. Exactly.
But the music stand up. Agreed.
I agree.
Number 3.
Egg Gate. Okay.
In Death Egg.
Right, in Death Egg, when Sonic, as you said, is escaping from the Death Egg.
Why is that at number 3?
I've always thought this one's really cool. It's got a great spectacle. He breaks out of a prison, even though you don't really see the prison break, and runs through an asteroid field amidst a sort of war zone, and goes through tunnels and various things and around asteroids. There's minimal engagement with the actual setting. You don't go on any of the ships or the asteroids. You kind of just around them, which is really boring. But I mean, at least it looks cool. And the energy in this level is it's very high, and it's mainly because of this song, which I think is a really cool song. It's just so like extra and over the top, this song, but I think it's got a great vibe to it. It captures the exhilaration that Sonic would feel after being captured for 6 months and being able to be free. This is it. It's really fucking cool.
Yeah, it's a bit offensive though, isn't it?
No, it's just massive. And then there's some very good bass apparently at this point.
Apparently.
In the song. Well, I've written a note at 2:45 here. This is the bass. Oh wow, yeah. Wow, that's good. Yeah, mate, you can see what I'm talking about. That's fucking good,
that bass is cool. I mean, it's overpowered by a fairly offensive song.
You can never hear it. I don't know. I've always admired that song for its just like a crazy level of just hype.
Temerity.
It's so excited. And I've always quite enjoyed this level. However, in classic Forces style, and again, this just fits into the level. If you looked at this level next to most of the other ones in the franchise, it's actually incredibly shit, probably. But it's like it just doesn't do as much as it could. No. The shuttle ride is so boring. It's so boring.
Yeah,
you just jump from one to the other, and that's it. Like, there's no fighting. There's no. It's just dull. It's a bit weird that he leaves the Death Egg and then goes straight back to it and gets a shuttle. It's just a bit odd. But yeah, and then it'd be just so much better if you then got on the shuttle and played through that bit. But no, we don't. We're robbed of that. But yeah, I don't know. I'd say for what it is, I think it's iconic and big, and I like it. Loud. Yeah, that's my 3.
Okay, so we now enter my Metropolis era.
I can't believe it! Sonic's alive! I think I used up all my wishes for the rest of my life, but it's worth it.
I'll just grab a shuttle. Whoa, we're off planet.
You always pick useless ones. Just can't fit anywhere. That's irrelevant.
It will all work for your level for Eggate.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, go on.
So yeah, I've got
Which one have you got
at number 3. I have put Null Space, which is the joint Avatar on Modern Sonic run through. So yeah, I mean, apart from how absolutely stupid the null space idea is, which we won't go into more, it's the weakest of the 3, I would say, of the 3 Metropolis levels. For the mainly for the actual level design, I think is the least enjoyable.
You think?
Yeah, because there's a repeated gimmick of like platform, blast a circle of egg pawns that land around you. Platform, no, there's quite a lot. I do like the rail sections though.
There's a lot off to the right of just hidden pathways that you don't need to go to.
It's true. There's good variation. I think the other 2 levels offer more in terms of variation of gameplay and route choices and design. But it is a good level. aside from the to be honest, the reason I immediately put it here is the null space thing. It's just stupid, wasted, and doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love this place. I think it's such inventive building. The architecture is genuinely really inventive with the football buildings, the spiral. There's like DNA-shaped spiral buildings, big black cool. spheres, very interesting geometry and kind of hive structure. I like all the kind of grill textures on the flooring. It doesn't look like a particularly habitable place. And the signage,
I like like a factory.
I like the signage as well.
Yes, the signage is cool.
Really
That's
cool.
A weird language.
Yeah, and the geometry. It's completely unbelievable that any as I said, any of the citizens actually live here.
Yeah.
But
like Grand Metropolis.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like like a template city. And I like how it's in the clouds. It's great. It's really cool.
That is cool.
That's where I'm putting this one.
Okay.
But I've got more to say on the others, to be honest.
Well,
and I hate the music. I'm sorry, I fist pump's a shit song. I don't like it. That's also why it's down here. I think the music in the other two are fantastic.
Yes, I agree. Well, I wonder if our number 2 is the same. My second one is Capital City.
Yes,
that's my number 2.
We're joint. Same.
Nice. That is our first crossover in this entire one.
And
isn't this great? This level?
I think this is the first actually good level.
Yeah, it is. It's just got a really cool thing going on. I think the infinite like mutated monster thing is great because that you've got a cool environment and then you've got an alien element that integrates really well and changes it up for you and keeps it interesting.
Yes, I think this is the first time that Infinite is genuinely threatening.
Yeah,
because
because he gets right in front of you in the level as well.
Yeah, he does. He's very involved in the gameplay of the level, and the like manifestations of him in the Phantom Ruby sort of tweaked reality of him all elongated and spooky looking.
They're good.
Are genuinely quite harrowing, and I really like the design, and it makes the most of his look, I think.
And the warping thing of the changing the sort of direction, and the gravity. That's good. It gives it a confused, sort of chaotic
it does,
sense.
And the environment lends itself to it, and it makes it feel like it's very much his realm that you're in. He's also massive. Like sometimes you go past him, and he has a huge version of his head.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. Actually, I think more of this boldness in design and cool choices would have been very
much more interesting.
And I like the kind of it switches to a slow-mo when he warps the reality of it, and the big because the city's up in the clouds, you've got his like looming gooey black form creeping up from the depths and smashing down things.
It's a proper like alien, like it really shouldn't be there.
It's really like harrowing actually with some of his, because he doesn't move normally. He moves in a very his head stays still and he just slams down with his hands.
It's not him, it's like mutated.
Yeah, I know it's not him,
like it's him,
but it's his like. Well, presumably he's.
Well, yeah, it's his creation.
He's
it's
created
like it's him
it.
in them or something.
No. I know, but I really like that visual of that. I think it's standout,
it's very
unique in a way
it's
that
the first thing you
else,
think of with that level.
Yeah, nothing else in this game is. And you're running through genuinely, as you said, those trees are great. They're like silver trees.
They're so cool.
You're running through genuinely interesting interior and exterior environments with gimmicks that are firing at you that you have to dodge, and you can use the grappling to good effect.
Yeah, and there's a good amount of variation as well. And length and pacing.
Yeah.
It's just a good level, and the song's very good as well.
It is. It's proper.
I think
cool.
the song's great.
I think it's really cool.
The song fits perfectly with what's going on.
Let me play it. I can't.
Go on, play it.
The
mission vibe and the sort of like dark, energetic threat. Really
yes,
cool.
this is great tune. Yeah, it's great. It's a proper good tune.
Wait, keep going. It gets great. Skip it. Like, jump ahead. I love this bit. Leave it. Really nice sound there. Very good stuff. Yeah. I'm sorry, that is so much more interesting
Good shit.
Way more interesting than Spaceport. That much more varied, much more like the dynamic and actually think things going on.
Sorry, it definitely is.
Well, yeah, but like that's what I mean about the song being weak. Yeah, it's fucking great. Big fan. I also, I mean, we've mentioned it before, but this is the level that has the stupid exchange between Knuckles and Silver before, where he's like, "Who cares what it's called?"
This is Operation Big Wave. This is where it all goes to absolute shit.
Yeah.
Then they're all the boys are reporting in, these stupid people, Fox Squad, Eagle Squad.
Like
we're absolutely fucked. And Amy's like, right, they're all dead.
Yeah.
And Vector's like, one flip of that and we're all gone. And then Knuckles is like, we can't go on like this. And Estui's like, we should probably stop. And that's it. Knuckles goes, grr, we can't go on. Our big wave has washed out. He makes a fucking metaphor about it. That's it.
It's so stupid. Our big wave has washed out.
It's like, mate, that means you've lost thousands of people.
You've just done something terrible.
These are the lyrics. No matter what may come our way, we have the odds, we make them pay. Because they're not real, it's make-believe, we will defeat insanity. Because virtual reality are just a bunch of soulless fakes, so bring them down onto their knees, we will defeat insanity.
Yeah, it's very good.
Nothing's real, it's all a game, we will win, make no mistake. You must trust your heart, not what you see. Just a crazy fantasy, we will win, I guarantee. Nothing can defeat reality.
Weird.
It's kind of cool.
But yeah, it fits the vibe perfectly.
I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's a bold standout. It's not very Sonic. You don't usually get those kind of creepy lurking. He's quite Mephiles in this level, don't you think?
Yes, he is.
Mephiles also kind of warps himself
gooey,
in that.
Yeah, he does.
Sinister way.
Yeah. You know what he's inspired by? Infinite. It's called a Namahage. It's like a demon-like being form from Japanese folklore. You should look it up. You'll recognize it. It's quite an iconic thing. Namahage.
Oh, that horrid thing. Yeah.
He's inspired by those.
That's cool.
With how he looks, which fits.
It does.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
The mask.
It does him. It makes him. He's at his coolest here, I think, by far. He's also thrashing them.
Yeah, this is his best.
He's properly.
Power.
He gets involved in your face and then fucks you up. It's great.
Yeah, it's good. Exactly. Okay. Cool. Is that it for Cap City?
Yeah, I think so. I really like it though. Make no mistake. This is rock solid.
Yeah, that's why it's second place for me. It's very good. Okay, right. Do your first one because we've go on.
Okay, my number one is of course Metropolitan Highway.
Speedway.
You smashed.
Highway. Right? You're right. Highway.
It's Highway,
yeah.
mate.
Yeah.
Relax.
Speedway. Yes.
Yeah. So this is this is just the best level. I don't really know why you wouldn't think it is, and
it's just not
because it's an actual just good Sonic level.
It's way too short.
Yeah, it is quite short,
and it cuts what is going to be great short. So you just think, fuck this.
But I just think it's got everything you want. It's got good speed sections. It's got good platforming. It's got an impressive. I love the big cityscape views. It's got things happen like the missiles fire up at you that you then dodge. It's got a good variation of like. Sort of badniks to defeat in different formations.
Kind of.
The platforming is like quick and requires good response time, but it's not annoying.
It is snappy. Yeah, it's good.
I like that. Even the 2D sections feel like you're properly moving along, and you can absolutely bomb through this really, really cool city. I think it shows off Metropolis. Bit of an annoying name, actually. At the best, this level. And what makes it, yes, it is short, but actually it's fine. The best part is the song.
Go on, play it.
I love this song. I think it's special. So that's all great, and then it goes on, which you probably don't get to in the level, and it has this really cool synth.
Yeah, it does.
Ambient bit.
This bit's great. It goes darker. Leave it's fun too.
great. It's
It is
proper
cool.
like futuristic
It is
cityscape.
good, that.
Kind of, you're a bit lost, but you're
It's a good
finding your way.
change. Yeah.
I like, and it's different to the other songs. It's got something special to it that I really
It is.
like.
It feels sort of just, I don't know, just more impressive.
Yeah, it actually matches the like maturity that the game is trying to hit. That it
Yeah,
doesn't.
exactly. They remixed it for. I've never heard this for Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games 2020. Let's just
What?
see if it sounds really good. Well, because there's a race in it that is in this city. Let's see if it sounds good.
Can you stop it? So that
Chaos.
there's just literally annihilated.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah, so that butchers the essence of the original song and pretty much everything I liked about it.
Makes it manic.
Makes it vile, sadly.
Shame.
Yeah, I love it. I actually, it's
Fair.
my favorite part of the game, all combined into one. It's the best. Where does it hit? It's like level
23. I think.
23, so it's quite near the end. So you've got to work for a lot of slog to get to that.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, interesting. I guess so. I know what you mean. I like it too, but not as much.
So what have you put at one?
So my number one is Network Terminal,
Okay, yeah, fine.
which is just the best.
Okay, I don't know why.
It's,
Fine.
this is obviously the best level in the game. It has.
Metropolis wipes it out. Sorry,
no,
like
this-
Infinite does.
this-
Imagine
this-
his big gooey hands smashing your stupid choice.
No, you wouldn't touch Chemical. It's perfect up there because it's up in the frozen north, away from it all. It's really cool. You're in this great big exterior, cold, industrial, oily, snowy, chilly chemical plant maze. It's really cool, and you see that way more clearly in this one than Spaceport. It's why it's higher and better, and it's why I'm saving to talk about the environment for this one rather than that one. You open in this stormy, really, really just great environment with a big black oily sea below you. It reminds me of Reactor Factory. That was one of my first things I ever had when I played it. I thought, this feels similar to that, and I love that, of course. I think it's great. Snowy and stormy. Yeah, you get, as you said, you get some good spectacles as you swing around on the ropes and you grind. Lots of good alternative pathways outside. You can choose quite a few, and yes, they all end up in the same place, but still, it's a good variation. The outside song, hang on, I'll get to the inside, but let's see the outside first. I like the outside. I don't love it, but I like it. It's pretty good. It's just like another one of these big sort of, like big heroic Sonic Forces shit. This one. Bass. Just quite sort of samey, sort of Sonic Forces like heroic shit, but like it's good. I would say it doesn't fit the environment too well, but does. But it does feel quite stormy. The reason this is at the top is because of what happens inside. So you didn't like the inside. I think the inside's great. Once you get in, you're out of the snow and all the harsh realities. You're inside. You've infiltrated, and you're in, and you've got these weird Mega Mac waterfalls coming around. Loads of secret pathways, different routes which go through pipes. You have to slide under platforms that don't look like you can, and you get a different route. Lots of really, really good different routes in this bit, and I like it a lot. And I think very good platforming. And to accompany your infiltration, finally, what feels like an infiltration is this brilliant song. This funky, jazzy, really cool, nearly perfect. It wasn't for the fucking synth. Just banger that completely changes up the vibe from the cold, harsh, tough exterior. You get inside and you're in. You've got this. Now it's mission time. It's great. This is what plays. I'm gonna let him run, and then there's the most brilliant little like wah guitar solo that's later on. It's very cool. Here it is. Really fucking cool. Yeah, listen to this. later on. No, it's later on. Yeah. Listen to this. Really cool.
I agree. The guitar
really
is
interesting
awesome.
and really and exciting.
If it weren't for
a
that
very different vibe.
the synth, it would be nearly.
What for that horrible synth? If that was just a different instrument, it'd be so good.
It is nearly a perfect song.
And then you end in the computer room. So I think it's really cool. You know, at least you ended a scene. It has a great narrative to it. You go from the cold outside, deep inside the base. You make it in. Mission complete. I just think it's great. I think of all the levels in the game, this one has the best progression, the best sort of atmosphere. And I just, I like it. I've always been very impressed by it. And you can play as Sonic, which is obviously just the best part.
Yeah, that's also why I put Metropolitan
exactly.
above them.
Because he plays by far the best out of the three characters, of course.
Fuck around with the avatar.
Exactly, all classic Sonic. Yeah, that's why it's first.
I mean, can you think of a more like vacuous name than Avatar as well for a fucking character? Anyway, yeah, I
They were going to call him Buddy, you know.
That's honestly better. At least it's not like a technical name for something you substitute
Rookie and
out.
Buddy. Avatar's so boring.
So shit.
It was the thing at the time, though. It was everywhere, though.
Yeah,
So
whatever.
I don't know
That's
why.
crap. I respect everything you said. It is a good level. It's 7 for me. It's not that low.
No, that's fair. Mine's also 7. Your first is my
funny.
7th. I know, nice.
Funny how appropriate.
Yes.
For a robot king to rule a robot.
Robot Kingdom, yeah. Robot Overlord. That's it.
We did it. That's good.
Wish he was in this game. Actually, no, I don't, because they'd ruin him.
Impudent runt.
Sorry. They would ruin him.
Yeah.
He would be killed in one hit by some.
Yeah, I don't. It would just be too much of a fucking insult. Chaos is bad enough. So
Knuckles
okay.
would like anally probe him, and that'd be it.
Yes, probably. Right. Okay. So bosses now. Yeah.
Let's just smash these bosses.
Let's
so
quickly
I'll tell
smash
you
them.
straight up. My least favorite.
Hang on. I've got to tell you what the bosses are first.
Oh right. Okay. Fair.
Zavok.
So keen to get in there.
Infinite Part 1, Eggman / Egg Dragoon, Infinite Part 2, Metal Sonic, Infinite Part 3, and then Death Egg Robot.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird selection, but
Yeah,
you know.
it's
Okay,
average.
go on.
It's
right.
fucking bang
So
average.
there's 7.
It is.
What's your 7th?
Infinite Part 2.
Yes, that's also my
Wankfest.
bottom one as well.
Dreadful.
I fucking hate
It's
that
also broken. I'm sorry, it's not
incredible. You know why it's broken? Because you can't see him.
You can't see the
and
guy.
once you lose him, you get into this cycle of being in the virtual shit, getting hit by it, back and forth, losing your rings, and it's just inside, and it takes so long.
It's way too long.
ages.
I know. It's that 2D. You're in it. You're like, it is basically a 2D view.
It's crap.
And all you have to do is avoid infinite stupid red blobs. And if you touch them, awful things happen. It's a shame 'cause it's in Metropolis and it follows one of the best levels.
And also, the idea is quite cool to have a sort of like virtual reality obstacle. But is it cool? It's okay.
It's okay.
It's overused.
It is overused.
But it's just done annoyingly and jankily.
It's made so much harder because you just can't see the avatar.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
too small.
He's too small.
And there's too much shit happening.
I don't understand what it is with these recent Sonic games. Why Sonic has to be so small? He used to be massive back in Adventure. Like he was really big and it was so nice. You know, you could enjoy his model. Oh, this is another thing that I have to mention. I fucking hate how Sonic looks in this game. I think he's so ugly, like outstandingly ugly.
It's not a nice
He's
render,
way
I
too
agree.
light. Like his color's way too light. He's like
you mean
light
his
blue.
modern render?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
it's all wrong.
And his spikes are tiny. They're so why are they so small? I think it's because it's easy to animate.
Yeah.
Because it makes his head. But I hate it. I think he looks hideous.
He looks really
He looks so
juvenile.
stupid.
Yeah, it's not.
He
a
just
good
looks
render.
crap.
I agree.
You want massive quills like an Adventure that go down to his legs. They were great.
Yeah.
Way cooler. Much more aerodynamic. It's just annoying.
I agree. You're right.
I think it's very ugly.
He doesn't look good. Sometimes he
No, I hate it.
he
Through and
moves.
through, I hate it.
Sometimes
No.
he does quite cool moves when he jumps. I
No,
noticed, but
that's just good animation.
generally
I hate
speaking,
it.
his head I really don't like.
He looks terrible.
It's not good. It's not good.
Go on. Okay, right. So yeah, that's my
Yeah,
two.
so that's
I've got
bottom.
Infinite Part 3 at number 6. I hate that fight.
That has more of a challenge element, so I'm more on board with that.
Fucking ass, that one.
I've got
it's-
versus Zavok's worse. Sorry.
I've got Zavok at 5. Hang on. Wait. I'll get to him. I think part 3 is rubbish because it's just a copy of Metal Sonic. How fucking lazy is that?
Yeah, no, that
they
is
just
true.
took that
It's
again.
just a harder-
That's why it's so low. It's just embarrassing. They just copied him, and it's really boring. The music's really dull as well. It's just this like orchestral, just building crap. I don't care about it. Yeah, the music for Infinite Part 2 is the same as the first one, but different. But we'll get to that once we get to Part 1.
I actually don't mind the music for Part 2. It's
Yeah,
a shame
it's good.
'cause it's quite good.
It's the first. It's his track, but slower. But
Yeah,
we'll
well,
get to that.
I'll just play it. I don't know. Go on. Yeah, it's this one.
Yeah. It's good. It is good. I like it, but I prefer the first one.
It's actually a fucking good tune. That.
Yeah,
they're both really good tunes.
It sounds it sounds very K-pop. That
Yeah, it does. You're right. It does sound very K-pop.
very Psy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. E102 love Psy.
Oh.
Okay.
I've done Infinite Round 2, Zavok.
I've got
Infinite Round
Zavok
3.
in 5th as well.
Zavok, I just say
okay. So I'll ask the switch round.
he's boring as fuck.
He's
sorry.
boring. However, what was pointed out to me is that it's not. It's a very rare occurrence of a 3D Sonic fight that isn't a chase.
Yes.
You've got him in like an arena, and I do quite. It is a decent challenge, you know, and he's got the like fucking buzz bombs
B.
coming at you, and then he gets down. You got to take him out, riding his Death Queen, which is so weird. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like it when you get up to him and you just smash him out.
I like
Dun, dun, dun,
yeah,
dun,
it's
dun.
weird
Yeah,
to see
that's
Sonic
good.
punch.
Yeah.
He very
that
rarely
is a bit weird.
punches.
He punches in Frontiers, but he's never ever punched before that. And the music that plays in this is really fucking good. I'll play it for you. It's just really cool.
It's so Lost World.
It's a remix of his theme from Lost World, but like bigger and more dubsteppy. I actually love the like dubstep shit going on.
It is good.
used to like it.
Yeah, I'll
It's
give it that.
great.
It is good.
I love this bit. It's really intense. It's good. It's really cool. You know, it's fucking cool. It's
cool.
really intense.
It makes it.
I
It's
love
very,
it.
very intense.
Yeah, it's great. But I mean, still, it's still Zavok.
Yeah,
so
it's
it's like, fuck this.
No, ugly red guy. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at a render of him in like with a cutscene at the end where he's like, "I'm sure we might meet Infinite one more time," and I no, please no.
Wait, who? What?
Sonic says it, but I'm just looking at he is Butters.
What, Zavok? Zavok's a fucking
No, not
retard.
Zavok, mate. Sonic. I'm looking at Sonic.
Oh.
His quills, his side profile.
Yeah, he's crap.
He looks like classic Sonic. He doesn't
I know.
look like modern Sonic.
It's really offensive.
Yeah,
they've made him look
it's
like
all wrong.
It's really shit.
It's just all wrong.
He looks dreadful. Absolutely dreadful.
He does, yeah. I wish they'd do something about the texture of his gloves as well. That's kind of gross.
All of him looks ugly. His fur looks really grim.
Tails
and
looks
flat
like a
too.
fucking dead guy.
I
as
want
well.
to kick Tails.
He looks like not Compass at all. Yeah. This game makes me
Jack, we
annoyed
kick Tails.
at all of them.
Yeah, he's fucking crap. It's just dreadful.
Yeah, fuck that. So after Zavok, I've got versus Eggman.
Oh, do you? I actually quite a big fan of that fight. I've got a bit later.
I don't mind it. Yeah, it's got
I
some
actually
nice
just think it's really
callbacks.
fucking stupid and fun.
It's silly. Then the escalation
I love
from
the dialogue. It's really
from
funny.
the egg like ball rocker thing to the
to a
fucking
dragoon.
is
It's
massive.
mental. I know.
It's
actually,
fine.
I like it a lot.
That's why it's third for me. It's
got
fine.
a really good.
I-
Wait, third.
yeah, it's third. In
What's
third
fourth
place.
for you?
Sorry, fourth. I forgot about that.
Okay, yeah, good.
Fourth,
yeah. Okay. Yeah, hang on. I'll get onto it because I've got some things to say about that one. That I
Okay.
like. My
can play the music
in
then.
fourth. Yeah, I love the music. It's really good. In fourth place, I have the Death Egg Robot.
Okay. Yeah.
I think part 1 and 2 are really boring. Like especially part 1.
I do like how it looks though.
I'll get onto this. I think it looks brilliant. It
Yeah,
looks
I
really,
think the
really,
design
really
of it
cool.
is epic actually.
Yeah. And I like the idea of a Phantom Ruby mutated, the Death Egg robot.
Yeah, but you know what?
Really
Maybe
cool.
don't call it the Death Egg robot because it's not that.
How annoying is that?
It's not that.
Why wouldn't you call it something else?
This is the franchise that can't get away
call
from
it the
itself.
Phantom Egg robot or something, or just anything but that.
It's just like, oh, let's reuse that thing that
so
everyone loves from the original.
I'm fed up with the Death Egg robot.
Also
Specifically,
sick of it,
Mark III, which is the black and white one. They've used that in every fucking game.
Yeah.
It's in Forces. It's in Frontiers. On Chaos Island. It was in Team Sonic Racing in Frozen Junkyard. It's in Rumble, and now and it's in Shadow Generation Sunset Ice. Why do they have to keep bringing this fucking thing back? It's so annoying. They keep bringing him back. He was cool, but enough. Make a different, heavy foot soldier, or not, a heavy tank unit, whatever. It's a bit annoying. But yeah, no, I love how it looks. I think it's I like its 6 arms. I think it's very cool. It's got a sleek, nice hexagonal design. It's good, and I like how it's on like a tentacle. And it whips about quite manically, and the heart coming out is fucking bizarre. It's just kind of pumps out. I quite like it, but the actual heart itself is a bit meh because it looks like the Nega Wisp armor from Colors, which is just
It is a bit of a rehash.
It looks pretty similar. It's not that exciting, however. The music of the first two is shit. The first one's rubbish. The second one's very average. It's just kind of just like choral crap. And the third one is amazing. I think this is such a good final boss theme. Perfect. It's just epic. Epic is the word for it. Insane.
Yeah, that is a massive,
it's just
massive
awesome
song.
It's so cinematic and cool and just huge. It fits very well.
I agree. It's great.
I'd say it would fit over a better final boss, but it's a really, really good final boss theme.
Yeah, I put it higher.
Yeah, have you? Okay, fine, that's fair. Okay. Well, I've got the Egg Dragoon / Eggman in third place.
Okay, well, why do you like that?
I really like it. I think Eggman, I couldn't tell what it is, but what Eggman says, just the shit he's chatting, is really funny. I remember it just being just stupidly amusing. What does he say?
The guy's such a fucking dumb cutscene.
He's just he has the vibe of here we
to
go.
To surpass
fine.
expectations of the ultimate genius, I wouldn't expect you to understand.
That's what
he says when he whips out the Egg Dragoon.
He says something before that when he starts with the egg wrecker ball thing. It's right at the start of it.
Such power exceeds even my expectations. My own genius scares me sometimes.
It's just stupid shit like that. he's just dropping dumb lines. And the song is really fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a bit weird, but
I'll play the Egg Dragoon one because it's the first one more intense. It's actually really good. Just wait for it. It gets great. like that's so Eggman, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It does. It
love
has.
it.
I would say it has that thing of like not quite fitting the Egg Dragoon type vibe.
Classic.
It's because
As
that's
always.
because they've just reused a
Why would they
pre-existing.
put the Egg Dragoon in green? It's so lazy.
I mean, it's
They should
just
have had us fight the Death Crab.
It's just an annoying playback.
Face to face.
Yeah, callback. Yes, something else.
I know it's really dumb and boring, but still, I quite like it.
Yeah,
I'm
not
completely random,
just as a
like,
general thing. I'm
intersection.
not that keen on bosses where they chuck up rocks at you and then you have to hit the rock back. That is
Iblis
the one
does
that
it,
will hit.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Iblis does it. Yeah.
Quite a few do it in the modern.
It's a
in the recent
little
games.
bit
They keep doing it.
boring as a
Yeah,
mechanic.
it is. Yes.
Okay.
What's your 3?
This.
Oh yes, mate. This is probably one of the fattest tunes in the last 10 years. Fucking awesome.
It's pretty fucking
I
good.
could listen to that for hours.
Yeah. When I
It's
first
so
heard it, I
cool.
thought, that's a bit lame.
Yeah, same.
But
I thought, yeah.
Oh
I thought
my
it was
God,
crap.
it is
Oh
really
God, it's
good.
actually brilliant.
It's really, really good. It makes Infinite go harder than he should.
His theme is outstanding.
Yeah, you love
It's
the theme.
Really.
What's the
fucking
lyric you
good,
really
his
like?
theme. The whole chorus. I'll play it. Hang on. It's so good. Again, if you think about who it's for, it is really cringe.
Yeah,
but as a standalone song, it's actually incredibly good. Nice hard stuff. Right. This is the I guess it's the chorus. Just listen to the words of this. It's so cool. This bit. That's fucking genius. So cool, man. That's what it takes to be infinite. But that's got so many meanings to it.
I know, it's
Because he
epic.
means infinite, of course. And he means to be endless.
It
man.
is.
It's so good.
It's fucking epic.
I
But
think it's awesome.
if they just landed this song with a cool character and a better game,
I
it
know,
would
it's
be
ju-
the best thing
I know.
ever.
Wouldn't
But
it
because
just?
it just associates with this shit talking
He's actually just a fucking
moron.
pussy. It's such a pity.
It just
I know.
doesn't work as well. But it
I
is
know.
objectively, it's a superb
But it's
song.
an outstanding.
It's got so
song.
much emotion in it. It's so
Yeah, it does. It's
raw
packed.
and intense.
Yeah,
It just doesn't-
that bit's really intense.
Yeah, it's
excellent. Before that bit's angry, and that's the emotion of it.
I just
It's great.
it's the pain and sanity. I just wish it correlated.
I
I
know.
just want to hear the version 2 a bit more because it's actually fucking good.
Yeah, what? Ding, 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 ding. I love this bit. It's so Korean. It's really Korean.
It really is.
It's actually a fucking banger. Oh, that comes in too. Slower beat. I could listen to the like dig 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 dig
Yeah, I
dig
love
dig
that.
again. That's
I have
really good.
new appreciation for Infinite
Me too.
Part 2. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I didn't know it was
hard.
that fucking naughty.
It's really good.
really
because
good.
it merges the two.
Yeah, it does.
Really, really well. So back to the boss. Obviously the music's
love
fucking. That makes that fight. It's a decent fight. It's quite easy.
Which one?
The Infinite Round.
I love
one.
him. Yeah.
He's like cruising
I have a
around
high
this
F,
like
yeah.
infinite snake, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool, which we know
Yes.
I like. It's a bit stupid, but it's cool. It's a decent fight.
I admire it a lot. Yeah. Okay. Well, my second place is Metal Sonic.
Yeah, same. I've put Metal
Yeah.
Sonic in second place. It's actually quite a good boss.
I agree. It's very cool. I like
It's
how he's
I like
huge.
how he's big. The attack
Yeah.
patterns are like predictable but good.
Yeah.
The music's great. The remix of the American
it's
version
really
of
fucking cool.
His theme from CD. which
Yeah,
is
it's
really
great.
Cool.
And also the Force's sound works really well.
Yeah, it does. Well,
with
it
Metal
does.
Sonic very, very well, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I think
It's just a
I think
solid
it's just a
fight.
great fight. Yeah, it
It
is.
is.
It's a
I've
good fight.
no
Very
issue. Whenever
cool.
I play it, I'm like, yeah, cool.
Same.
Bit
Yeah,
stupid
yeah.
to have that bit of the level before it, but fine.
Yeah,
whatever.
completely. That's so weird. That but yeah.
And I like how it's on the Red Bridge, which is the second
Yes.
time that's been used in a game. So I don't mind the callback to SO2. It's fine.
Yes. Yeah. It's very cool.
Which means I've slapped
So you
Death
put that
Egg.
first.
I put Death Egg Robot in first place.
Okay.
Because I really admire the design. I think it's
Yeah,
actually
that's
very,
fair.
very, very bold.
He's overclocking the Phantom Ruby. That's insane.
That is annoying. That
That's
shit.
so dumb.
The overclocking and like making it go crazy. I've just never.
So dumb.
It's the same kind of cool like eerie design as Infinite in Capital City. I've just never seen anything like.
It
You know
is
why I
very
like
unique
it?
looking,
It's because
yeah.
it's like the Matrix. That design, it looks like the squids in the Matrix.
Yeah. What the
But both the first one, phase 2, when you're running around the platform and he's big, and phase 1 when it's a big like shiny metallic black.
Yeah.
And he's got tentacles and I really
Sentinels.
yeah, it's like the Sentinels. Yeah,
Got that name. Yes,
they
yes,
call
it
they
is
call
like
them
Sentinels.
squids or something as well.
Yeah. Squiddies. Yeah.
Which is, I just think it's a really cool design. I just wish it wasn't called the Death Egg Robot.
Yes, I agree.
The pulsing heart is fucking bizarre.
Yeah.
But that's also quite Matrix. That like
Yeah, it
creepy
is.
crawly
Yeah.
mollusk like alien inside it with all the pipes, and then it gets huge.
Yeah.
And it has some kind of virtual reality power, and it doesn't.
I
Feel
like it. It's
It
good.
feels like it goes beyond Eggman.
Yeah.
Which is cool. It looks genuinely like threatening and menacing and alien. And actually, it's a rip-off of the Colours format of that run and chase boss, which is a bit
Yeah.
predictable and tiring. But
still,
I like beating the shit out of it, and it's.
Yeah.
I think that's the only time I enjoy the team attack.
yeah, it's cool.
Triple
It's
boost.
cool
or whatever
being all
it's called.
three. Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which is fine.
It works then. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it as a final boss. It's the part 1 and 2 are a bit fucking frustrating, but
Yes, they are.
the
Especially
design
part
makes
2.
up for it. It's very cool,
Yeah, it does. True. Fair.
and the music's great as well.
Yeah.
So you put round one
Infinite.
in?
I put Infinite Part 1 as my
Yeah,
first one.
that's
I
fair.
actually just think it's a really good boss fight. I love it.
that's fair.
I like the location. I like the snake. I like the dynamic. I like how you can run all the way around it. I think it's really cool. I like his obstacles. It's great. I don't know. I think it really works. And then of course that song. That song is just unbelievable. It's just so good.
Agreed.
We've had a lot of music in this one.
I think it's
But
an
honestly,
interesting.
you have to.
It's
the
an
only-
interesting part of the game because it is.
Yeah.
It's
an interesting
better
study.
than it gets more credit than it gets less credit than it deserves.
Yes, I agree.
And
And
there
also
are
less
some
less showtime than it is even capable of having.
yeah, except because of the game.
Yeah.
It's a victim of the shortfalls of the actual game, which is
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
And there are some gems in there.
Yeah.
Collection.
There you go. That's the bosses. Don't you just love the hidden block 1
They're the worst.
flying pod
They're
2?
not. They're actually
What
worth
a
barely
waste
saying
of
anything
time.
about. They
I
are
know.
so
That's
bad.
not.
It's
They're utter
it's
shit. They're so
such
boring.
A pointless addition.
They're shite. The only thing that some of them are good for is getting to hear a bit more of the song. But I mean, even that, it's still over in 20 seconds.
No thanks.
Yeah, they're shit. Just a couple other shout out good songs. The fitting room theme is low key a bit of a banger.
What's that one? There you go. It's not
That's
bad.
fine. I like it. And the theatre song is really nice. It's a piano version of Fist Bump, and it's got a very, very nice little sort of improv bit in the middle of it. It's very nice. Where is it?
Yeah.
this bit. Hang on. This bit. I love this bit.
Quite Ludo.
Yeah. Hang on, bear with. It's quite Jungle Joyride Night, that.
Yeah,
It's good. Nice.
that is nice.
Yeah. That's it for my songs, I think, for the music I want to talk about. But yeah,
I think I've said everything I want to say on for it's.
I think so. I've got one more thing to say.
I think, in summary, it's wasted potential.
Yes,
it's
I agree.
flawed from the start, which is a shame. I don't know how you fix it other than a complete story revamp.
Yeah.
Just committing to a direction. Either be like silly and funny like Colours, or be
Yeah.
super serious. A bit like Frontiers, actually, which led more in that direction of like, we're not going to
Exactly.
tell so many jokes, we're going to be actually quite a serious game.
Yeah,
Not this
exactly.
weird middle ground, which is awkward, really clunky.
Way too far either side. Way too intense, and they're way too chill.
Yeah, and
you know,
just no
back and
like
forth.
coherence as well. There's just lack of thought throughout.
Yeah.
Perfectly. There's lots of little examples which perfectly capture that, like Tails being like, "This is where Infinite was built." It's like, well, that doesn't make any sense, and all the various other bits. But within the rough, there are some gems like Infinite Song,
A couple.
Metropolitan Highway.
Yes.
Even the name Forces.
There's a few good things.
It's like, I guess it's like two.
It was
It's
going
like
to be called
Eggman's
Sonic
Forces.
Wars. Yeah.
It's even worse.
I know, it's ugly, isn't it? What do you think of my only last thing to ask? What do you think of the military design of the badniks?
Boring.
Of the simplified?
Absolutely boring. I get why they've done it, to try and make it less cartoony and comic-y, but it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit with the tone of the whole game, and it ends up being
No. It fits with the tone of the game. It's just uglier and
yeah.
just-
But they're
and
not.
boring.
They're less Eggman, and they're really dull.
Well, yeah, because they've been like edited by the Phantom Ruby. That's the thing. Is that they're all Phantom Ruby-ified versions
I don't
of
care.
badniks.
I don't care. That's uninteresting in itself, and also it's
because
boring.
it doesn't change them. It makes
That's
them
the
just
problem
as weak.
with
And all it does is change the design.
The
It's
pointless
pointless.
plot, the annoying plot device of the Phantom Ruby, not only is an irritating story device, it also just makes everything worse.
Yeah.
And then justifies making it worse by being like, well, it's the Phantom Ruby, it's augmented reality, it's not really there, but it is there.
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. It's just dry.
It's kind of a cooked game, to be honest. It
is cooked. It was fucked from the start. The notions of it and the kind of concepts have a lot of potential and have been used before and could be done much better. But it's just done in such a confused way that it's just a hot mess.
Yeah, and I think a lot of
Not even.
I think if people maybe like yourself, maybe if they started with this game, what could save it, if you're not a diehard Sonic fan and
I
you
didn't
haven't,
start with
no,
this
I know,
game.
but like if this was your
yes.
opening intro to Sonic as a kid, I guess the nostalgia and like just sort of lightness of it, in the sense that you can just cruise through levels, and
Yes.
maybe
I
that
think
would
that's
have
what I've always
a sort
quite
of-
liked.
You might have a kind of fondness. What starts
Yes.
to kill it is when if you expand your knowledge of the Sonic oeuvre and like look at other games and see how much better so many things are done across the
Exactly.
whole franchise.
Exactly.
It basically just makes it look like kind of a just hot piece of shit.
Yeah. Which is just
And
what
it does a serious disservice to nearly all the characters, even Eggman, actually.
Yeah, Eggman's pretty shit.
Because he just comes across as a bit of a moron. And it again, like, it's all disproportionate and uncorrelated and incoherent and messy.
Yeah.
And I don't have much fondness for it at all, really. Every time I play it, it gets worse.
I've got a bit more than you, but probably for the reasons that you just said, which is that I can look back playing it when I sort of knew much less quite fondly, because of its simplicity and ease to just breeze through, which isn't necessarily a good thing.
No, it's not.
But is still a sort of just a factor of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. The
And
only other thing I have observed is that Omega's role is actually like weirdly big. You know how he comes back. He's just weirdly involved. You know how he comes back at the end. It's like a big deal that he's back and he like helps the force. It's really weird. And then Tails is fixing him. It's like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not emphasized
Interesting.
enough as interesting. And the storytelling,
you don't really care. Exactly. Yeah. What were you going to say?
I think I'm sorry to anyone who's listened who really likes this game, and we've just shat all over it. But it's in comparison to,
really can't see how you can defend it.
In comparison to what else is on offer in the Sonic universe,
exactly. There's so much better things you can do.
Really weak.
Yeah.
And I think it's
incredibly average.
I wouldn't hate to see Infinite again, but I would rather we didn't have him ever again as a villain. I don't think it's
or
really
at least
necessary.
If he comes back, really change up what's going on with him. Give him a new backstory, or have some shit have happened.
He'd honestly, he'd
I
actually
don't know.
work better as like a anti-hero, like a shadow type, someone, not a villain, because he's just not good enough.
Yeah.
Also, like maybe he's redeemed, and that might work.
Maybe, but
I think maybe one to be left. Bit like Trip, probably one to be left in their game.
Just leave him there.
Not brought back. Yeah.
Isn't it great that he wasn't brought back as a boss in Generations, because it shows that he wasn't a worthy rival at all.
He's not.
He was fucking ruined when it happened.
Just,
he wouldn't count as one of
when
as
Shadow
one of the big Shadow rivals.
I think Shadow even considers him. Like, he just kicked
he forgot about him. It's great. Yeah. Yeah.
Anything else
Cool.
on Forces, or are we?
That's all I've got to say on it.
Cool. I mean, it was a difficult time for the Sonic franchise generally, because they were reinventing itself, wasn't it?
Yes,
So
and
it was like,
and they'd been in dire straits for the
off
last
the back
5
of
years.
a quite troublesome Lost World, and then
Boom.
and then Mania, Boom, which confused things, even though I do love it. And then
Yes.
Boom, Mania came and saved it, basically.
Yes, it
and
did. This was able to be.
it was a bit of a death knell.
This was accepted because of thank God Mania was there. It was like, well, this is shit, but at least Mania's there. You know? That was the vibe. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's go on. Let's rate it. So we're doing concept, gameplay, entertainment, location, soundtrack, art style. Each one's out of 10. Total out of 60. Let's
Yes.
go. Concept.
Wait. Briefly, we got to just bring up as a reminder. I'm trying to think of other comparisons as to where it will sit, or should we do that afterwards?
Oh yeah. No. Do it now.
What's a good analog? Maybe Generations, because it's close.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no, so that we
haven't done Generations.
Sorry, it's 3DS. Superstars? Is that too decent? Colors. Let's do Colors as a good analog.
Colors is good. Do go.
Okay, we gave Colors concept 7, gameplay 9, entertainment 7, locations 10, soundtrack 7, art style 8. So total of 48 out of 60.
This will do way worse.
I don't think it will be as good as Colors.
There's no way.
So let's start with concept. which is the overall idea behind the game and informing the story. It's got to be so low, mate.
It has to be low.
So Superstars got 3, and I think it's probably around there.
I think it's around there as well. The war idea is interesting, but it was just done so poorly. I don't know, the idea of the world, all of it, what's going on, it's just so weak. The Avatar Classic Sonic integration, I think, is crap. The whole story is so shit. It's a 2 or a 3. 2. I think it's probably a 2.
Yeah. 2. I think the Superstar story honestly has ever so slightly more coherence. Gameplay.
Okay, so I like playing as Modern Sonic, but not infinitely, but I do quite like it. Classic Sonic is rubbish to play as, but I still get a little bit of enjoyment out of it. And then Avatar's fine. He's just fine.
Yeah, he's all right.
So I think gameplay as it goes is pretty average. So I'd say honestly maybe 5. Also, think about it. If you're playing the game, if it's such a weird experience because you can't enjoy anything, you just go like one thing to the next. It's all pretty weird.
I'd say
I think a 5. Maybe even a 4.
I could probably give it a 6.
No, 6 is too high.
He doesn't control badly.
Yes, but
the way he moves through the levels is actually is fine. It's definitely no higher than 6.
It's just so linear and automated.
I know, but that's entertainment. In terms of how Sonic actually controls,
I guess so.
I think it's a 6. I don't think it's too harsh to give it lower than that.
Fine, I'll settle for a 6.
I'll go 6. Entertainment, this can suffer.
Entertainment will be very low. I'd say maybe a 3. I think it's got to be a 3.
Yeah.
It's not fun. You never have any sustained enjoyment. If you start enjoying yourself, it'll be over within about a minute.
Yeah, I'd say 3.
Yeah. It's just not fair.
Locations,
right, pretty fucking weak. We got Green Hill Chemical Plants, fucking City, Mystic Jungle, Death Egg, Eggman, Empire Fortress, and Metropolis. So three of those are decent. One of them's great, one of them's pretty good, one of them's cool, and then the rest are fucking boring.
I would say the ones that like Casino.
I really don't want to rate this highly, just to say.
I'm
not going to let you give this a lot.
Whatever.
I
Metropolis.
Feel you wanting to.
Shut up. Metropolis, Chemical Plant, and Mystic are solid. The design is solid. Yeah, it's not particularly inventive with Chemical Plant. Green Hill, boring. No, Eggman Empire, just boring. Fine. And then City, negative. So I'd say it's either a 5 or a 6 for locations.
I think it's a 5. There's no way we can give it a 6. This is compared to some of what we've seen. It's been so
fine.
Good.
5's fine.
So
I'll take 5.
It'll be a 5.
Yeah. Soundtrack. Ooh, tricky.
Soundtrack. That is a tricky one. What do we give colours?
7.
It's a 6 or a 7. I think the soundtrack.
I think we should give it a 7.
I think. I want to say 7 to satisfy my weird thing with this
before
game.
we went in with this, I would have gone 6, but I think we should go 7.
Yeah. It has some proper gems in
it
there.
Does, yeah.
And I like its sound.
Yeah.
I've decided that I like how it sounds.
I think it's got more like good than bad.
And it's got a good identity going on. Yeah.
It does.
Okay.
We didn't say any game was like any level was apart from Green Hill was absolutely awful.
Yeah, unlistenable, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Art style.
I really think it. I actually think it looks pretty ugly. This game.
It is. It's not a pretty game, and the animations of the characters does no favors.
No, they're very flat. And also for the era, it's like, come on, this should be looking good by now, and it just doesn't look very good.
I don't like the menu designs.
I actually might even say 4.
I don't like that annoying opening title thing.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
When it does a fade out, it's rubbish. I'd honestly, I'd say 4.
That's the lowest we've ever given.
I'm gonna cut him as well for how he looks. I fucking hate that shit.
The two low we've only ever given 5s to Superstars and Chaos.
What, for art style?
Yeah.
No, this needs to be lower than that. This is 4. I prefer how Superstars looks.
Yeah, all right, I'll take that. Fine.
This is 4. Okay, right. Our total is wow, 27 out of 60.
Beat Superstars.
Yeah, that's
fine.
honestly, I
don't mind that. Yes, and just below Sonic Generations 3DS with 28.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that's fair. Or should it be the same? Maybe it should be the same.
I think it deserves I think it should be the same as Gen's DS, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I would like to boost its art style for Metropolis.
Yeah, fine. For Metropolis, okay, fine. That's fair. Okay,
5.
So it's
28.
now 5, which means it's now 28. Okay, 28 out of 60. That's
shit.
okay.
I'm happy with that.
I'll take that. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm happy with that. 2 28s in a row, crazy.
Wow, nuts.
So it doesn't even hit the 50% mark, Forces. It's down there in the dregs with Gen's DS.
Below average.
Labyrinth, sadly, even though I am quite fond of that.
Same. I
also like Labyrinth. Superstars.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, actually, Labyrinth beat it by 1.
Good.
Perfect.
That's correct.
Yeah.
You should. Nice. Cool. Thank God for that.
Yeah.
I won't lie. I didn't enjoy prepping it.
No,
I didn't love talking about it. It's just that was brutal. But that is the biggest it gets.
We need something positive next. We need something positive.
Well, luckily for that,
what are we doing?
Next up, we're going to be covering Sonic the Hedgehog 2 from
16-bit.
1992, which is just. I'm very excited about that one.
Yeah,
great game. Great fucking game.
And I really enjoyed our discussion on Sonic 1 as well.
Me too. So 2 should be even better.
Great to be talking Sonic again with you, big guy.
Hell yeah, mate. It's been a while.
Yeah. We're going to be back on more regular.
We will. More regular uploads. Make sure to check out all of our platforms, our YouTube and our Instagram.
Yeah.
Because we post some very nice reels on Instagram of the rankings with visuals and nice audio. It's worth looking at. Leave some likes and comments.
Yeah, indeed. And I'm gonna leave as like a permanent story. The like rating thing, the rating chart as well. So
yes, you should.
See. I think that'd be a good idea.
Yes.
Nice.
Cool.
All right.
Good.
I will see you next time. I'm going to end with this.